Here we go. We are
live.
We should be live.
Yeah, we're live.
Yes, we are live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2021 NBA playoff predictions. And tonight, Sean, we have a guest.
Unfortunately. Fortunately.
Yeah. Fortunately. Unfortunately. Everybody, please welcome our guest, Rocha Entertainment. What are you doing, Roach? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Why do you put your hands out like that?
What's up, everybody? The Money League champ is in the building.
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about tonight.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Wait.
Oh, my goodness. You're ridiculous. I regret this already.
I'm the Money League champ. But shout out to Josh. Shout out to Josh and Sean, guys. Appreciate you letting me join you guys for this stream.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for joining us, Rocha. This past NBA season, you started streaming your Golden State Warriors as well as some other games, and you really blew up, man.
Yep.
Tell us about the regular season and what it was like for you.
Man, I mean, it was so up and down, so frustrating for the Warriors, going on 3-game win streak, 3-game losing streak, losing Steph for a little bit, injury after injury just piled up. But it was a really fun experience being able to stream basketball on YouTube. I love it. I love being able to hang out with Dub Nation. But, yeah, it's been a crazy season for the Warriors, man. Steph winning his second scoring title. Over 32 points per game. Josh joining Michael Jordan. It's the only two to get it above 33.
Yep.
It was a crazy season, man, and I'm looking forward to hopefully a decent playoffs run for the Warriors.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. It was it's incredible. And you know what? I believe at the beginning of the season, didn't you say you guys have a top 5 defense?
I said top 10.
Top
defense.
10. And you guys ended up finishing with the top 5 efficiency defense.
Yes, sir. I don't know how, but I'll take it, man. I love it.
Not bad, not too shabby.
But everybody in the chat, we almost have 300 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, share the stream if you can. Mod Squad, Cult of Fury members, everybody, welcome on in. We are going to go over the play-in tournament, game by game, where things are finally going to get seeded. Mm-hmm. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into our playoff predictions, and we're going to show you our individual brackets, and we're going to fill it out all the way to the NBA Finals and who we have being the champion. Roach is going to give his, Sean's, mine's. We are doing a playoff bracket challenge.
We are.
This year, it's only for the Cult of Fury and Cult of Fury Elite members.
Yes.
So if you are a member, go to our community tab.
Yes, and you'll see because there's a password and all that. So go to the community tab and you'll find all that. It's on NBA.com.
The winner will receive a prize to the Cult of Fury members and Elite. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for being supporters of ours throughout the year. Thank you guys so much, and this should be a whole lot of fun for us all to do. Definitely. We have a $2 donation from Arturo. Says, is this Rocha or Michelin Man? Wow.
Boy.
Can you answer that real quick?
Boy.
It's a little bit of both, you know? This is, I think at moments he can be the Michelin Man, or sometimes he's a Chumbawamba.
Now, Sean, we talked about Rocha's team this past regular season. Your Dallas Mavericks.
Yes.
Getting to the playoffs as a 5th seed. How do you feel about the Dallas Mavericks this year?
Feels great, man. We've been it started off rough.
Yeah.
Started off rough. We
did. We
had a lot of health and safety people out with that shit, and it was looking rough, man. We were 12th seed, and everybody was counting us out. Like, Dallas is not what they were thought. We all thought they were.
Right.
But, man, did Luka take over. Tim Hardaway Jr. really stepped up for us, even with Porzingis being out for a while. Mm-hmm. We really looked good, and we meshed as a team. And you know what? I love what we've been doing. We've been one of the hottest teams towards the end of the year, which is very important.
Very hot, yes.
Love it.
And, you know, things could have been even better if you guys would have had Porzingis for a lot more games.
Seriously.
And we'll see how he performs in the playoffs if he does play in the playoffs, as how many games he's going to play.
That's probably going to be the key.
But all right, we have a $5 donation from Cardinal said 21. So it's been a while. Go Suns! Good to see you guys are still doing well. Much love from the desert. Thank you so much, Cardinal Sin. Appreciate that donation, man. And Seriously. Good luck to your Suns. Incredible. The Phoenix Suns Rocha, Sean,
Wow.
the second seed going into the playoffs. What a jump. Last year they were, in the bubble. They were fighting in the play-in.
Yep.
They went undefeated in the playoff bubble. We all had high expectations.
Yep.
Dude.
They didn't let us down.
It's CP3, man. CP3 took them to that next level. That's the reason why a lot of people have him as an MVP candidate. CP3 took them from being a lottery team to a top 2 team in the NBA. And, man, it's crazy the jump they took.
I mean, CP3, he's one of the more valuable players still in the NBA to any team. We saw what he did last year with Oklahoma City. Mm-hmm. Everyone wrote off that team. Everyone felt bad for CP3, and he did wonders for the Oklahoma City Thunder, took them to the playoffs, and now he does the same thing for the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, they're going to be incredible. So, guys, follow along with us, and please let us know who you have as we go through these matchups. Yes. All right, so we're going to break it all down. Thanks again. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share. Subscribe. Rocha, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do this.
Okay. So let's start off in the Eastern Conference, okay?
Ooh.
All right.
Let's go with the Wizards and the Celtics.
Okay.
All right, Rocha, Sean, the Wizards and the Celtics. Wizards are the 8th seed. Yeah. The Boston Celtics are the 7th seed. We have a $10 donation from Hank Q. Says, I'm telling y'all now, Chef Curry and the Dubs about to choke everybody up, and including the Mavs. The West better watch out. Bay Area gets no respect.
Let's go.
All right, let's calm it down.
Thank you so much for the donation, bro.
We'll see.
We have a $5 donation from Yankees fans. Josh and Sean. Looks like they could be Oompa Loompas from the Chocolate Factory. Damn, that's tough.
Oh,
what's up, Yankees fans? But you know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should explain the play-in tournament right before we go into the matchups.
Yes.
You want to explain how this works?
Yes. Let's get into that. So 7th and 8th seed will be playing each other, okay? So, Wizards and Celtics are 7th and 8th seed.
Right.
Whoever wins that gets the 7th seed.
They play Brooklyn.
Yes. Now, whoever loses will have to play the winner of the 9th and 10th seed. The 9th and 10th seed will play each other. The winner of that plays the loser of the 7 and 8. And then that person, whoever wins that, gets 8th seed.
That's how that works. So we're going to go through it. We have another donation from Duda Monster. Says, my NBA prediction, the Pootie Monsters win the 2021 NBA Championship. They beat the Miami Celtics in the 9th round. Pootie all the way. Thank you, Duda Monster.
Thank you, bro.
All right, so Wizards and Celtics. We'll start with you, Rocha. Who do you have winning between Boston and Washington? Remember, this is not a series.
No.
This is win this game.
One and done.
What you got?
So Jaylen Brown being out, we've seen how much that hurts the Celtics. Tatum, he's been balling. Kemba, he's actually been playing really good. But let's look at the Wizards, man. Bradley Beal, I know he's hurt right now, but he's going to be playing this game. Russell Westbrook, all-time leader in triple-doubles. I think this is going to be a really fun game. But I'm going to go with the Washington Wizards to beat the Celtics here, man. I think Bradley Beal goes off. I think Russell Westbrook gets another triple-double. And the Wizards will be your 7th seed to take on the Nets.
All right, so Rocha has the Washington Wizards going and facing the Nets. That'd be an incredible matchup.
Amazing matchup.
Thank you so much, Grace, for your 99-cent donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sean, who do you got?
Oh, man, this one was a little tough because of the simple fact that Bradley Beal's hurt. If Bradley Beal was fully healthy, I think this would be an easy dub for the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal did grab his hamstring a little bit towards the end. He even admitted that he probably shouldn't have played because it hurts. But he's a trooper. We've seen that. We know he wants it. He's a great player. So I'm going to go Washington, but it scares me how hopefully they can get a big and maybe rest him.
Right.
Because they're going to need him to play Nets.
Yeah, that's true. So you're going Washington as well.
I'm going Washington.
Duda Monster with another $3 donation. Putting Monsters over the Miami Celtics. Game 9 score 4-1. There you go, Duda Monster.
Thank you, bro.
And then $2 donation from Joseph. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate the donations, guys. And what's up, Nina Turner? What's up, everybody? T-Web's in the house. We got the whole Mod Squad, and we got everybody. It's awesome.
Good.
But all right, so Rocha and Sean are both going for the Wizards over the Celtics.
I know.
Am I going to do the same? Absolutely. The Boston Celtics, this is nothing short of a disappointing season. Even with the injuries, they are a thin roster right now. The Washington Wizards, they are number 1 in pacing, meaning they have more possessions per game than anybody else. They score quickly and they get more possessions per game. So they're going to be going fast, and I don't think Boston can keep up.
No.
Jaylen Brown being out, that hurts them. Jason Tatum's going to be asked to do way too much, and the Wizards, since the trade deadline, has been a much better defense than they were previous to that.
Oh, they were one of the worst before.
So give me the Wizards to win this one and face the Brooklyn Nets in round 1, and that will be a good matchup that we'll get to later.
Yes.
So we're all going with the Wizards.
Yes.
All right.
I
like it. Okay.
Now let's talk about the other matchup in the Eastern Conference. In the play-in, we have the Charlotte Hornets against the Indiana Pacers. Kick it over to Rocha. Who do you got?
So this game should be fun, man. Malcolm Brogdon is a game-time decision. To me, that really pushes this over. If Brogdon plays, I think the Hornets can win. But I'm not Hornets, Pacers. I'm going Hornets. I know they're not going to have Gordon Hayward, but LaMelo, Scary Terry, Devontae Graham. I think the Hornets pull out the game here and eliminate the Pacers from a chance at the playoffs.
And, dude, that'd be incredible. LaMelo going into the playoffs, could be interesting to see, man.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely, man.
That's good for the fan base because, you know, even though they don't probably have a huge fan base that we typically see on YouTube, but I interact with a lot of Hornets fans on social media, and these guys are very diehard. I mean, you're not going to get any bandwagon Charlotte Hornets fans, right? So that'd be really cool for the Hornets fans to see that, and they were to win and advance. But, Sean, who do you got? Hornets or Pacers?
Man, what Pacers are we going to get, man? They've been banged up left and right. The turmoil there, coaches trying to fight players, players trying to fight. I don't know what's going on anymore. But I'm going to go Charlotte. I trust Charlotte. I feel like they got better team chemistry than Pacers right now.
Wow.
So give me Charlotte. I'm right there with Rocha.
Okay. So Charlotte is winning, according to Sean and Rocha. $1.99 donation for Christian Jimenez real quick. You guys know Lakers are going back-to-back, right? Well, we'll see if we have that in our bracket.
We'll see.
Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you, bud.
All right. So, unanimous. Rocha and Sean. Am I going to do the same? No, not this time. I think I might be in the minority because there's a lot of people in the chat saying the Hornets. Let me tell you why Indiana will win this game. Now, the Pacers have been dealing with injuries, right? Miles Turner is out. The coach of the Indiana Pacers. Things were kind of looking dicey. Some say that he may have lost the locker room. So that's a big question mark there too, right? That's not a good thing. But why is Indiana going to beat the Charlotte Hornets? The Hornets, LaMelo Ball, since returning from his wrist surgery, he has not looked the same. He's averaging about 14 points a game. He has not looked the same prior to going down for injury. So keep that in mind. We're not having the same LaMelo Ball that we saw starting off the season before he got hurt. Here's another thing that people are not talking about with Indiana Pacers. The Pacers with Sabonis, he has been having one of the best months out of anybody in the NBA. Everyone's talking about Steph Curry. Everyone's talking about Nikola Jokic. Why is no one talking about Sabonis? He averaged a triple-double in the month of May. Wow. He has been going off. Karis LeVert playing fantastic. Brogdon, he hopefully will play tomorrow. Things are looking like he will play tomorrow with against the Charlotte Hornets. That poses a huge mismatch against the Hornets. They don't have a front court presence to even come close to matching up with Sabonis. So if they can take care of that mismatch and take care of the backcourt, which is pretty damn good from Indiana, I'm going to go with the Pacers to win this game. For those reasons.
Pacers are more talented. They should.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Absolutely, man.
All right, so guys, thank you so much for playing live. We have 700 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. We're just getting started, and thanks for playing along with this.
Yes.
So, all right, so let's take that off right there.
Yeah.
So I have right here, I have Indiana and Boston playing against each other. Because in my bracket, I have Washington going to face Brooklyn.
And they're going to be 7th seed,
They're going to be 7th seed. So this is now the fight for the 8th seed.
Yes.
For me, I'm going to have Indiana and Boston, okay?
Ooh, that's
for
good.
the 8th seed. For me, I'm going to have Indiana beating Boston. Again.
Wow.
Again, Boston Celtics, they don't have a front court presence. They're a thin roster. Indiana can pose mismatches in several positions against the Boston Celtics in a one-game shoot-off. Give me Indiana and advance to the playoffs and face the Philadelphia 76ers as the 8th seed. Indiana and Washington come out of the play-in tournament. Wow. That's what I have. We have $2 donation from Donnie Couch.
Wow.
Don't forget about the legend. Go Ga. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
For that reason, I have Indiana moving on as the 8th seed, beating Boston. They don't make the playoffs.
Okay.
Disappointing year for Boston.
That is a very disappointing. Either way, it's a disappointing year, even if they make the 8th seed or not. Me and Rocha, I think we're the same, right?
Yes.
Charlotte versus Boston for the 8th seed.
Yep.
So what do you got, Sean?
Oh, God.
For the 8th seed, who do you have?
Jeez. I can't believe you have Boston out. I actually have Boston winning this one. I want to see Charlotte so bad in the playoffs. I'd love to see LaMelo Ball in the playoffs. But I still remember they do have Jason Tatum. And I think they still can put up some points, depending on Evan Fournier, if he can actually step up and produce. Sometimes he's still sporadic with Boston. I don't know why. But I'm going to go Boston. I'm going to trust in Tatum to carry that team and beat Charlotte and get the 8th seed.
If it's between Boston and Charlotte, Boston will win that.
Yeah, exactly.
I would agree there.
Yeah.
All right, so before we move on to Rocha, we have $4.99 donation from Dallas Knight. Says, I feel like it'll end up being Brooklyn and maybe Phoenix in the finals. If that series happens, the Nets will win in 5, and James Harden will win the MVP. Thank you, Dallas Knight, for your donation, and we shall see.
Yep.
Rocha, who do you have battling it out for the 8th seed and winning it out?
So I also have Boston and the Hornets, and I agree with Sean. I also got Boston over Charlotte. Tatum and who am I forgetting here? Tatum and Walker, Kemba. I think it'll be too much for the Hornets. But I'd like Boston over Charlotte there to sneak into that last final spot of the 8th seed.
Absolutely. All right, so I agree with you guys. If it ends up being Charlotte and Boston, Boston will beat Charlotte.
Yeah, it should.
Right?
Yeah.
But like I said, I see some people saying Boston is not going to lose to Indiana. I'm overrating Indiana. I think you might be underrating Indiana and maybe overrating the Boston Celtics a little bit. They've been a hot mess and ending the season. This has been a very disappointing year. Yes. And again, Indiana poses huge mismatches against Boston. If Boston does end up beating Indiana, they end up getting out like the 7th seed or something like that.
Yeah.
That's going to be all on Jason Tatum's shoulders, and now he'll make it for himself if he could do that.
Cool.
But that's what we got. Now let's go to the Western Conference, guys. Let's go to the Western Conference. And here in the play-in, we have the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yes.
Memphis and San Antonio are the 9th and 10th seed. I'm going to go with the Memphis Grizzlies defeating the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs, man, Greg Popovich, they have some pretty good players on that team.
Yep.
DeJounte Murray, DeMar DeRozan, Derek White, pretty good. But the Memphis Grizzlies, man, they've been battle-tested all year long. They've been in this position before. Remember, they were in the play-in last year.
They were.
And, they're a deeper team. I think they can run a solid 11-man rotation, the Memphis.
Fuck yeah.
They are the grinding Grizz for a reason. Everyone knows their role, and they execute pretty damn good. I think the only question mark for me from the Memphis Grizzlies, how efficient is John Morant going to be shooting the ball and scoring? Because there's some times where John Morant, he'll score 20 points, 25 points, maybe more, and there are times where he'll score less than 14 points.
Yeah.
But give me the Memphis Grizzlies winning against San Antonio.
Oh, okay. So they're going to be fighting the 8th spot.
They're going to be go fighting for that 8th spot.
Spurs and Grizz. This it's crazy. Can we really say the Spurs? Last year was the first time Spurs had missed the playoffs. And how long? Like 20 years? I don't remember.
Right.
So can they miss it 2 years in a row? They will. I'm going to have 1 and 2.
I like it.
You can't trust San Antonio. Now, there's times where they'll put up and beat a really solid team. You're like, what the hell?
Right.
But they're just too sporadic. There's too much on the line, and John Morant is too much of a monster. I don't know if they have anybody that can keep up with him. And Valanciunas is a monster too. So I'm going to go Grizz.
Absolutely agree. $4.99 donation from Christian Jimenez real quick. Says, laugh my ass off. Sons, really? Bro, Ayton is getting bullied by Davidson Drummond. Just stop, bro. And let's see if Nets are healthy enough to get past Sixers/Bucks. Ooh, Christian Jimenez coming in hot with that donation.
Ow.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate your thoughts. Rocha, Spurs, Grizzlies. What you got?
I think it's going to be a really fun game, man. Spurs, they've been grinding. A lot of us didn't think they'd be that great this year. Some of us had a back end right where they are. But, yeah, give me the Grizzlies too, man. I think they're way better than the Spurs. Like you can say, they can run an 11-man rotation, be perfectly fine. Long as John Morant can play good, I think the Grizzlies will be able to handle the Spurs.
And I agree with Donnie in the chat saying this is going to be a great game. It absolutely should.
Agreed.
It's going to be a huge battle. I don't know. Maybe it ends up being an overtime game. But we all are unanimous in going with the Grizzlies.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're going to be going for fighting for that 8th seed.
depending on who loses against this next matchup.
And let's talk about this next matchup. This is the granddaddy of them all in the play-in tournament. Right here, we got the Golden State Warriors, Rocha's Warriors, up against the Los Angeles Lakers, who are the 7th seed right now. Warriors, Lakers. Rocha, we got to kick it off to you to start this off. Break it down for us, big man.
Oh, man. So you got the Warriors, a 6-game winning streak to end the year. Victories against the Jazz and the Suns back-to-back nights. The Lakers, they're on a roll too. But how healthy are they? How healthy is LeBron? How healthy is Anthony Davis? Is the role players going to step up? For the Warriors, is Steph. Now, historically, Steph does not play good in LA at the Staples Center, whether he's facing the Lakers or the Clippers. Is he going to be able to play good? Is our role players going to step up? I think this game has a chance to be an instant classic. And I'm going to go with the Los Angeles. I'm going with the Lakers. I got the Lakers.
With the Lakers.
I got the Lakers to beat the Warriors.
What?
Rocha. Wow. Pays me to say it, but I'm going Lakers. I think they're the better team. Longer Davis and LeBron play like Davis and LeBron. They're going to just be a little bit too much for the Warriors to handle. I hate to say it, but I'm going Lakers.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Not going to lie, I wasn't expecting that.
I was not expecting that. Honestly, I really wasn't. I thought he was going to go with the Warriors.
I did too.
This is Mr. Warrior right here.
Yeah.
But okay, I respect that, though.
I like it.
You're being unbiased and you're giving your honest opinion. You got the Lakers winning this matchup.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I'm proud of you.
So for you, you have the Warriors going on to face the Memphis Grizzlies for the 8th spot.
Correct.
And you have the Lakers being the 7th seed and facing the Phoenix Suns.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Hey, by the way, before we get to Sean's pick, thank you guys so much for joining us. We have 1.1 thousand people in the chat. We're going to still in the play-in tournament. We still got a whole long way to go. We're going to go all the way to the NBA Finals.
So much.
Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get 700 likes on this stream. Hit that thumbs up for us, guys. And if you're brand new, hit that subscribe because we here in the SPORTSFURY, we're going to be live every night during the play-in tournament, during the playoffs until we have a champion. Rocha will be as well.
Yes, sir. It's going to be fun, man.
Sean, who do you have? Warriors or the Lakers?
Dude, this is really tough, you know? This is really tough because of what Rocha said. You know, how healthy are the Lakers? LeBron retweaked the same ankle. Anthony Davis, everybody's been talking about LeBron's ankle, but Anthony Davis pulled up a little bit, grabbed his calf.
Right.
So that's a little concerning. If they're not 100%, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Because the Warriors, Rocha has already said they're on a 6-game winning streak. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Yep. Now, Lakers, they're 5-game win streak, but they're 6-4 in their last 10. Yep. So they weren't doing that great not too long ago.
Yes. Sean, what you got?
I'm going to go Warriors winning this one.
Ooh, all right.
Sometimes it's just about the team that's the hottest, and I think Warrior players, like Rocha said, Lakers, can the role players step up? Well, we know the Warriors role players have been stepping up as of late.
Absolutely.
Right? Jordan Poole, you're talking about him the other day, right?
Balling.
He's 20-something points, right?
24 points over the last 5 or 6 games.
I think they pull off this victory with a little banged up LeBron and AD.
I love it. I love it.
Laker fans hate me right now.
All right. Now, Sean's going with the Warriors. Rocha's going with the Lakers. I think Rocha might be doing reverse psychology, honestly. Thinking about it.
He's probably trying to jinx the Lakers.
Because he couldn't do that.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
As for me, man, this is really tough because the Golden State Warriors are red hot. They're one of the hottest teams in the NBA. And now let's assume that AD is going to be all right. LeBron James is going to be all right because something tells me they just might end up being all right, right? You know, playing a little possum towards the end of the season, and next thing you know, they look fantastic. AD was looking pretty good too.
He was.
You know, he had a couple sluggish games when he came back, but then he had that 42-point game against Phoenix. So, and that is a huge mismatch that the Lakers can give over the Golden State Warriors because the Warriors are thin right in the paint because you guys are without James Wiseman, Anthony Davis, and Drummond. And Montrezl Harrell, they can pose a huge problem for the Golden State Warriors. Now, for the Warriors, though, if Steph Curry starts just lighting up the scoreboards, just hitting everything, that could basically cancel that out and say,
it really could.
Screw your front court. I'm going to kill you from beyond the arc. And the Golden State Warriors, mind you, top 5 efficiency defense this NBA season. So keep that in mind.
It's crazy.
I will say the Lakers win this one.
Okay.
I'm going to say the Lakers win.
I'm the odd man out.
Going with the Lakes, Joe.
I like it.
Lakers move on to face the Phoenix Suns in the first round as a 7th seed and 2 seed. Now, let's take this off right here.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the battle of the 8th seed. For me, I have the Golden State Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Let's be fun.
I
have Lakers versus Memphis.
Okay, and Rocha, you're the same with me, right?
Yep.
Okay. Rocha, you go first.
All right, so, we just saw these two teams face off yesterday in a hell of a game. Grizzlies came back down 17. Steph Curry, who says he isn't clutch, he dropped 2 bomb threes at the end of the game to clutch it up. These two teams have played 3 great games. Now, the first 2 times we met up, no Steph. We won the first one. Second time, we should have won, but the Warriors shot 30%. This is going to be a great game again if it happens. But give me my team this time to advance and be the 8th seed. I think the Warriors are just too much for the Grizzlies. They know, King PG in the chat was talking about it. We know how to stop John Morant. It's stopping people like Dylan Brooks, like Jaren Jackson, like Jonas Valanciunas, who dropped 25 and 15 last day or yesterday afternoon. But I think the Warriors will be too much for the Grizzlies, and they will be your 8th seed and take on the Utah Jazz.
Right. Okay. So Rocha's going with the Warriors being the 8th seed and facing the Utah Jazz.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to agree with Rocha.
Okay.
I'm going to have the Warriors beating the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant against the Warriors is just not good at all.
Terrible, man.
I went and studied all of their matchups during the season. Ja Morant never scored more than 16 points. In 2 of the matchups, he had 14 points.
Yep.
And in 2 of those games, because you guys won 2 of the 3 against Memphis.
Yes.
In 2 of those games, Rocha, you didn't have Steph Curry.
Nope.
That's incredible.
And we won one of them.
Yes. The Golden State Warriors know how to match up against the Memphis Grizzlies and absolutely take away Ja Morant. And so I'm going to go with the Golden State Warriors. And they will be facing the Utah Jazz for me in the first round.
Real quick, besides Friday when, it was our backups versus the Pelicans backups, that was the only game this year we won without Steph was the Grizzly game.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Okay. There you go.
That is interesting. Now, with me, I already have the Warriors face in the 7th seed. They're facing the Phoenix Suns. I have the Lakers versus Grizzlies here fighting for that 8th seed. And I think no matter what, it's going to be Warriors and Lakers making the playoffs. So I have Lakers winning here against the Grizzlies. Don't get on, like y'all already said, Ja Morant, Grizzlies are great, but they're still too young, in my opinion. Give me the Lakers to get the 8th seed and face Utah Jazz.
I just don't see the Warriors in any of our scenarios.
No.
Where as hot as they've been, as great as Steph Curry's been, I just don't see him losing back-to-back games.
No,
agreed.
They're going to be in the playoffs.
I don't see either one of these, Lakers or Warriors.
Exactly.
Either one of them. I think they both are going to be. They're fighting for the 7th and 8th seed, and they literally will be one or the other.
All right. So there we have it. That's our play-in scenario all out. Okay. Our play-in tournament predictions are done. We are ready for our playoff predictions. We have 1.4 thousand people in the chat right now. Wow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. NBA playoffs are going to be live every night here on the Sports Fury. Rocha will be live every night as well. Go subscribe to him.
And also, members, if y'all are watching, y'all weren't here earlier, we do have the bracket challenge. Go to our community tab. It's for our Cult of Fury and Cult of Fury Elite. Our members, y'all can join that and you can win a prize.
Yeah, and if you want to join that, become a member. You have access to custom emotes. We do prizes for these contests all the time. So there you go. That's for the channel members. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to smack that like button. Our goal is to hit 700 likes on this live stream, and we're about halfway there. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
Christian Jimenez with a $1.99 donation. Aaron Rodgers over LeBron James. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
All right, guys, so let's start this off. I'm going to switch this. Y'all ready? All right, first off, let's say Eastern Conference first round. That's what we'll start. Eastern Conference first round, and let's do this. Boom. All right. So here we are. Hi, Rocha.
Hello. How's it going? How's it going up there?
This, what you're looking at, is my bracket. Now, so let's start over here with the 76ers, 1 versus 8. And for me, this is Philadelphia versus Indiana.
Okay.
Philly versus Indy. And I am going to select the Philadelphia 76ers, and they're going to win in 5 games.
Okay.
I have Philly winning in 5.
Okay.
So there we go. You guys see my bracket? This is going to be mine. We're going to do this for all of ours.
Yes.
I have Philly beating Indiana in 5 games and advancing to the semifinals. All right. So let's now go over to Rocha's. Rocha, you're up now. This is Rocha's bracket.
All right. So for me, I have 76ers and Celtics. I believe these two faced off last year in the second round, if I'm not mistaken, or first round. This should be a fun little series. But, yeah, I'm going 76ers just like Josh in 5. Celtics are just not what they are, man. They're not good. Tatum, how good is he going to carry them? Sixers have been the best team in the East all year. Give me the Sixers in 5.
All right. Okay. Rocha's going with the Sixers in 5.
Yeah.
All right. I like it, Roach. And what's up? Shout out to MG. He's in the chat right now. He's a diehard 76ers fans. Do we have any 76ers fans in the chat right now? Make some noise.
We got Philly Take with RB in the chat.
Yo, Philly Take with RB. Shout out to him. He's been doing fantastic streaming those 76ers game. That's our homie right there. Y'all go sub up Philly Take with RB. That's the man right there.
What up, RB?
buddy?
All right, Sean.
Perfect time. He's in here for the 76ers. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so me and Rocha have the same one, right? Sixers versus Boston here. Boston being the 8th seed. They made it out of the play-in, but I don't think they'll make it out of the first round, and I think Philly's going to sweep them.
Oh, you caught the broom of
I'm
fury.
bringing out the broom. They have no one that could even slow, even just even a little bit. How can they stop Joel Embiid?
Broom of Fury is out.
I think they're going to be swept. And I'm sorry, Boston, but it's going to happen.
You know what we need? We need a Broom of Fury emote for the playoffs.
Oh, that's good.
For the playoffs for the channel members.
We need to do that.
That's good.
Broom of Fury.
And what's up, B-Money? I see in the chat, bro. What's going on? All right. So there we go. Sean, Rocha, can you see a sweep there?
I could see a sweep, man. Just without Jaylen Brown, it's just a completely different team, man. I could definitely see being a sweep for sure. Okay.
All right, so now let's go back to mine. Now we have the New York Knicks, who are the 4th seed, against the Atlanta Hawks. This matchup, are you guys excited for this one?
Yes.
This is very, very difficult.
Knicks defense.
Fuck.
Versus Atlanta's offense.
Yeah.
This is going to be incredible, man. Shout out to the New York Knicks and any Knicks fans in the chat right now. You guys are in the playoffs. You guys are going to host a playoff game in Madison Square Garden.
It's going to be amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm so glad New York is back, man.
I'm happy for them, too.
All right, so here we go. So in the playoffs, the game tends to slow down a bit in the playoffs. More of a half-court game. And Atlanta – piss poor defense.
Yes.
You know what, guys? Whew, give me the New York Knicks.
Nice.
And give them to me in a.
You
know what? I'm gonna say it's a close series. Give me the Knicks in 7. Knicks advance to take on the 76ers in the semifinals. New York Knicks are going to win a playoff series in my bracket.
I like it. I like it.
All right, now let's switch over to Rocha's bracket for this matchup.
Rocha.
All right, this is one of the most exciting series of this first round, man. These two teams have been even all year. They almost have the same identical, if not, they did have the same identical record. The Knicks defense, I think, what's going to play a big factor in this series. And Josh,
yes,
I agree. Give me the Knicks. Give me the Knicks, but give me the Knicks in 6. I'm going the Knicks in 6 over the Hawks. I think their defense would be too much. Trae Young, we can see him have great games and then really bad games. Can Bogdanovich step up for the Knicks? Can Gallinari step up? Not for the Knicks, sorry. For the Hawks, can Gallinari step up? Give me Julius Randle, the most improved player, and the Knicks to win and move on to the second round.
I love it, Roach.
I like it.
Love it, man.
I like it.
All right, so that's Rocha's bracket. He's got Knicks going on to the Sixers. Sean, let's see yours.
All right, mine. I think we're all unanimous here. I'm going. I'm going to go Knicks. I'm going to go Knicks.
All right.
I just can't trust the team that has no defense in the playoffs when it does slow down. I'm going to go Knicks here, but now the biggest thing with me is how many games.
It's to me, it's a 6-7 game series.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think it's going to be 6 or 7 games. D Rose, when D Rose is on the court, they're New York Knicks. Their offense has been a little sporadic, but when D Rose is playing, he's been a beast, averaging 20 points a game.
Right.
Yep.
I'm going to go Knicks in 6 here.
Okay.
To take down Atlanta.
Guys, how exciting is that?
Knicks makes the second round.
You know what?
That's crazy
I
to
hope
say.
next year my Bulls make it. I hope my Bulls are the Knicks of next year. You know?
Hey, Josh, honestly, if Zach LaVine didn't go down for 2 weeks, you guys might have been in the playing tournament.
Maybe. But you know what? The NBA is better off when the Knicks are relevant, the Bulls are relevant, and the Knicks are there, so that's pretty cool.
Yes. Real quick, Jordan McIntosh, how do you join the bracket challenge? It's for members only. Go to the community tab. You'll see the link and the passcode.
Yeah, so, go do that. Join our members. Yeah. You'll see the community posts, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And the winner will receive a prize for this bracket challenge. All right, guys, now let's move on to the number 3 and 6 seeds. Milwaukee Bucks taking the Miami Heat.
Rematch.
This is a rematch. Whoa. This is going to go down. We got Giannis, Jimmy Butler. This is going to be fantastic. The Miami Heat, a lot of people thought they were going to be a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference this year. Yeah. I didn't think they were going to be. I thought they were going to have a bit of a slip-off. And here they are at 6. Now, for me in my bracket, I'm going to go with the Milwaukee Bucks. They are a fast-paced team. They like to score. You already know what they are defensively. And Giannis in the playoffs, you got to imagine that now he's got to be even more hungry than he has been. Remember last year he got hurt in the playoffs?
Oh, that's right.
I mean, there's that narrative. Can Giannis win the playoffs? Can he finally ever go to the NBA Finals? We might be the most fiercest Bucks team in the playoffs. Give me Milwaukee to win, and give me I'll go with 6. I'm gonna respect Miami and say 6 games.
Okay, I like it. And now we're going to go over to Rocha.
Yes.
There you go,
Rocha.
So, just look at the chat, man. It's split 50-50 for Heat or Bucks. And the Heat just been so inconsistent this year, whether it's dealing with COVID, dealing with injuries. The Bucks have been great all season long. Adding Drew Holiday, Josh and Sean, how big has that been for the Bucks this year, man? Just adding Drew Holiday has been great for them.
Dude, Drew Holiday, one of the best defensive perimeter guards in the NBA. That was something they really needed because we saw last year in the playoffs. They couldn't guard the perimeter for nothing.
Nope.
So they made that trade. They bring in Drew Holiday, and that was a huge move for Milwaukee.
Amazing move. I love it. I love Drew Holiday this year.
And that's the reason why I got Bucks over Heat in 5 games. I just don't think the Heat are going to be able to match up with the Bucks this year, man. The Bucks, they're like you guys were saying, they're hungry. Giannis is hungry. They get that dub. So give me the Bucks here in 5. Drew Holiday makes a big difference for them this year.
Okay.
All right, man. I like that. So there goes Rocha. Sean, what do you got in this matchup? Milwaukee and Miami.
This one's a tough one too. Last year, no one thought Miami was going to go all the way. But you know what? I'm thinking about last year. And this year, Miami's been a little bit of a disappointment. Tyler Hero hasn't been the same, right? Even the Miami Heat organizations come out and said that, right? Like, he's been a little distracted. Now, with the playoffs, refocus them. Now, one thing I do remember, and the key to beating Milwaukee was Miami's defense versus Giannis. Goodness gracious, I haven't seen a team play that great against them. They swarmed him. Every time he got in the paint, swarmed him and made it very difficult on Giannis. I'm still going to pick Milwaukee, but I'm going to pick it in 7.
7 games.
I'm going to give Miami their dues because they know how to play him. They played him last year.
Right.
Now, Drew Holiday does add an element, and that's why I think that Milwaukee takes the lead over them and takes that next step, but I will still say it in 7.
A 7-game series? Okay. So I'm fine with that.
That'd be fun.
All right, so there we go. That's that Milwaukee-Miami series for us all. All right, so now let's move on to the Brooklyn Nets matchup, which we're all different on, right? Pretty much.
Which one?
So Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
So here we go. Here's my bracket, Brooklyn Nets. And for me, I have the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Washington Wizards. Wizards are my 7th seed against the Brooklyn Nets. And this is going to be an exciting matchup because Wizards, red hot team. And come on, there's the storyline of James Harden and Kevin Durant against their former teammate. Russell. That's a huge thing. And his new pal, Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal.
Fantastic.
Now it's amazing.
the Brooklyn Nets. People are going to wonder, are they going to have the right kind of chemistry going into the playoffs, especially going up against a red-hot team like the Washington Wizards who can score. Like I said, they're number one in pacing. They have more possessions than anybody per game in the 48 minutes. So Brooklyn Nets is question marks going to be chemistry because they didn't play a whole lot together. The big three with Durant, Harden, and Kyrie Irving. But nonetheless, I will go with the Brooklyn Nets winning this. You know what? I'm going to say in 6 games.
Okay.
In 6 games, Brooklyn wins. I think Washington will pull off a couple of victories.
I think they could. Yeah.
I think they will.
That could be good.
Right.
I like that. All right, and we're going to go flip it over to Rocha. You got the floor.
Oh, yeah, this should be a fun series, man. But, yeah, I just realized that. KD and Harden versus Westbrook and Bill. That should be fun. But at the end of the day, Brooklyn, in my opinion, are the best team in the NBA when fully healthy. Give me Brooklyn in a fun sweep. I'm going to have them sweep.
What?
But, yep, I'm having them sweep.
Not even one win for the Wizards?
Nope. They have Russell Westbrook. He can't get the job done. I think he's going to choke in the playoffs like he always does.
Never the triple-double.
What? It's Westbrook.
I mean, he got more triple-doubles than anybody now.
We've seen him do that in the year he won MVP, and they still, and OKC went nowhere. Give me Brooklyn in a sweep, in a fun sweep. I think all 4 will be competitive games, but give me Brooklyn in a sweep.
Bro, I think Washington, you got to at least give them 1 game. And because we might see the most pissed off, most fiercest Russell Westbrook we've ever seen when he's going up against his former teammates in the first round.
A sweep?
A sweep, though, Roach.
I got a sweep. I'm not changing it. I got it in a sweep.
All right, bro. That's fine.
All
right, Sean. What you got?
Sweep, Rocha?
Yes, sir.
A sweep. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This one's like Josh already said, Rocha's already pretty much said everything that needs to be said here. I have Brooklyn. I think everybody has Brooklyn. Like it's too good of a team. They're all healthy finally. And this team, I don't think the chemistry is going to be as big of a problem as a lot of people might think. I think they're going to be fine. But I will not have them being swept, Rocha. I refuse to not give them at least 1 game. It's going to be in 5.
Okay.
I want to have them at least 5 games. What I think is going to happen, and what makes me very nervous is Bradley Beal's hamstring.
Yeah.
That's what concerns me. And I think he's going to go hard as much as he can and try as much as he can, but I'm worried. So I'm going to have them pull off 1 victory.
Okay.
But I'm going to go against 5.
I could definitely see.
I respect it.
Along with Westbrook is efficient enough, he's going to get his triple-double most likely. I could see them pulling off a victory or 2, but for me, I just don't think it's going to happen. I think it's Brooklyn in the sweep.
Okay. All right. And I just think it'd be really cool if they could just win. But in 6 games. And we have a donation here for Brady.
Yeah, he said $5. Like, I can't blame y'all for picking the Wiz, but if Celtics win tomorrow, while I'm at the game, which I will be, I'm coming back with McGregor strut.
You're going to be at the game. That's what's up, bro.
Yo. Walk in here with a little strut. I like it.
All right. We have another donation for Never Keep It Real with $2. Says, give me Wizards in 4. Keep it real with a huge hot take right now.
I guess he's keeping it real, eh?
I just don't think he likes the Nets.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Everybody in the chat, we have almost 2,000 people in the chat.
Let's go.
We have 466 likes. Yo, man. We're a couple hundred away. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up. Everybody smack that thumbs up because it's playoff basketball, baby.
Yep.
Let's go. Another donation from Donnie.
$2 is Dubs in 5 versus Utah.
That's all right,
We'll get there.
Thank you, Donnie. Appreciate that. But we'll keep that in mind. Now let's go to the semifinals. Eastern Conference semifinals, guys. And we'll start off with the New York Knicks, the 4th seed, against the Philadelphia 76ers. Give me Philly to win this one.
Oof.
And I'm going to have them winning in 6 games against the New York Knicks.
Okay.
I'll have Philly advancing in 6 games, and they move on to the Eastern Conference Finals.
There it is.
Finally.
All right. Rocha, go ahead, man.
All right. So, yeah, this should be a fun matchup, man. And what a great offense was a great defense. But I agree, man. I think this is where New York's fall happens. Give me Philly. I'm going to go Philly in 5, man. I just think they're too much for the Knicks. Knicks defense can slow them down, but I'm going to go, along with Embiid stays healthy, I'm going to go Philly in 5. It should be a fun series nonetheless.
Okay.
Philly in 5. That's going to be a good series.
Yes, that would.
Yeah.
Oh man. And I'm sure we'll be streaming some of those games.
Oh yeah.
And you already know Philly take with RB. He'll be streaming all these 76ers as they win.
Fuck yeah.
So, all right, Sean, what do you got, man?
All right. I gotta click on this one. There it is. So, Philly, New York, Julius Randle versus Embiid. That's going to be an awesome fucking matchup to watch, man. Nerlens Noel, I have to give him props. He played for my Mavs. I didn't really like him, but he's been doing great over there in Tibbs' fucking system, man.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. He had that crucial block the other night to win that game to clinch the 4th seed.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still going to go 76ers, and I'm going to do this in 5. And the big reason why is New York, I don't think – because remember, I know we've been talking about New York's defense, but Philly does have a solid defense too.
Okay.
So I'm going to give – they have a better offense and still pretty solid defense. I'm going to go Philly, be able to take care of business and slow down the next offense. They're not going to be able to keep up with Philly.
Yep.
All right. So, Sean, going with Philly. We're all going with Philly, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. All right. So now let's go back to my bracket.
Yep.
And we are talking Milwaukee Bucks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Incredible. Defense and a front court presence like no other.
Yes.
Going up against the Brooklyn Nets' offense. Now, that's one advantage they're going to have. They're going to be able to have advantage in the front court. And it's going to be interesting how that perimeter defense is going to go against the Brooklyn Nets because, man, you got Kyrie, Harden, who can score, Durant, Assassin Joe Harris.
Oh, yeah. If he sets up, he needs to start stepping.
Even Jeff Green can hit shots from the outside, too.
That's right.
Yep.
Bruce Brown. This is going to be an incredible series. But you know what? Give me the Brooklyn Nets, and I will go Brooklyn in – you know what? I'm going to have them winning. I'll give Milwaukee 7 games.
Serious?
So in my conference finals, it's Brooklyn versus the 76ers.
Oh, man.
Wow. All right, Rocha.
God, Milwaukee, why can't you fucking make it?
It's your turn.
All right, man. Yeah, this is going to be an incredible series, man. Giannis versus KD, Harden, Kyrie, Jrue Holiday, Brook Lopez. This is going to be a great series. I got the Brooklyn Nets winning this series. And I agree with Josh in 7 games, ladies and gentlemen. Brooklyn, I think, is just too good, man. They're the best team in the NBA, in my opinion, when healthy. But I think it's to be probably the best series of the second round. But Brooklyn with KD, Harden, Kyrie is going to be too much. And Giannis fails to get another win in the playoffs.
No,
or at least not the finals.
People are making the point that the Brooklyn Nets, they lack that defense. But what they try to make up for in that is overwhelming you with their scoring ability.
Yep.
And I don't think there's another team in the NBA playoffs that could do that better than the Brooklyn Nets, potentially, with all that firepower they have.
That's true. All right, so how many games did you have, Rocha?
7.
7?
So did I.
Yep.
Okay, both y'all had 7.
Sean?
My turn, huh? Oh, my God. I can't believe that none of us have Milwaukee making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I can't believe it. But it's hard to say. We're all going Brooklyn, and I think I think that's most people. I know some people hate the Nets, but you got to give them props, man. When Harden played, Harden's the biggest difference in this. Now that Harden's healthy, when they had Harden, even with Durant being out, even with Kyrie sometimes missing some games, they were still balling. They were one of the best teams in the league. They went on a 9-game win streak at one point until one of the best teams in my Mavs beat them and stopped that run. But they're a damn good team, and the chemistry, Harden has been a facilitator since he came there and has been great. And that's why I have them over this. But I actually have them in 6 games.
Okay.
I think once they have to get to that third and win, I don't think they'll allow them to force a game 7. So give me the Nets in 6.
I see MG in the chat says he's got Harden choking the playoffs. That's something he's been known to do.
True.
That's something he's been known to do.
But it's not all on him this time.
Yeah, but he's playing with.
He's never had a Kyrie Irving. Well, he's had Durant before, but not a Kyrie Irving.
He's playing with two players who know how to win championships.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and Harden, remember, he hit the 50-40-90 club. So
Kyrie, not Harden. Kyrie.
Did I say Harden? I meant Kyrie.
Kyrie. Incredible.
And we have a donation from Stay Black and Go with a 199. So with this thumbs up. Thank you so much, man. And hit that thumbs up, baby. We're on the road to 600 likes now. Woo. Thank you guys so much for the love. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because we'll be live every night throughout the entire NBA playoffs.
Also, Mad Legend with donation. Isaiah, you jumped in, Isaiah.
Thank you so much, man. All right, let's move on to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Woo!
Who will move on to the NBA Finals? We got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. All of us have that.
Yep.
The number 1 and number 2 seed, Joel Embiid, Philadelphia, that defense, Ben Simmons versus Kyrie. That's going to be hell of interesting.
That's going to be damn good.
Joel Embiid, one of the MVP candidates this year, and he probably would have made it an even tighter race for MVP had he not missed some of the game.
Sure.
So that's going to be a huge advantage for Philadelphia. And man, coach is going to be a big thing too. Steve Nash is a rookie head coach going up against Doc Rivers, a guy who has gotten it done before, right?
It's true.
Yep.
But nonetheless, give me the Brooklyn Nets to advance to the NBA Finals, and I'll have them do it. Ooh, you know what? I'll have it a 7-game series.
You have a 7-game?
Ooh, I'll have it. Okay. You know what? No.
Oh.
What? No?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do 7. I was going to possibly change it to 6, but
God, they're about to lose their shit.
Josh, I don't think you have the right one up.
I don't.
I think you have Sean's up.
Do I have Sean's up?
Oh, you might.
Oh.
On here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see. Share screen. Window. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad, Sean.
Oh,
my
God,
bad.
Josh.
All right. So, all right. Here we go. This is mine.
Yeah,
Okay,
yours
here we
is
go.
up.
All right.
Yeah,
So
you
I got
were-
Brooklyn advancing to the Eastern Finals, to the NBA Finals. I'm sorry.
NBA Finals, yes.
NBA Finals, and they're gonna do it in 7 games.
Oh, that's going to be a great matchup.
All right, Rocha. Real quick, we have a donation.
Yeah, Regier Productions with $2. Sixers won't make it past first round. Nets lose to Heat.
Okay.
Okay.
We shall see. All right, let's kick it over to Roach.
Yep.
All right, man. Yeah, this is going to be an incredible series.
No,
This
you
is the 2 best teams in the East going at it. And in this series, I have the I have the Brooklyn Nets going to the NBA Finals in 7 games as well. My opinion, their scoring is just going to be way too much for the 76ers. Is Embiid going to be healthy at this point? We just don't know. I think it's going to be an incredible series. Sixers can pull it off, but give me the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant goes back to the finals. Kyrie goes to the finals. Harden goes to the finals for the second time. Give me the Nets.
All right. And how many games did you have?
7.
7? Okay. You have a 7-game series too. All right. I'm going to pull up mine now. Oh,
Sean.
Jesus.
Who you got in the finals, man, from the East?
Beginning of the year, me and you both picked the Nets, right?
Okay.
And that was before the Harden trade and before we saw what he's been doing over there.
We did.
And before we saw, and I know we're all talking about Harden and Durant, and this team is just so deadly with all 3 of them. And they're finally here. They're finally good. And, man, I got to go Nets. I got to stick with my pick originally. I think we're all going to go Nets, and we're all going to go 7-game series. This could go either way, but I feel like Kyrie's going to just be an X factor, man. He's been tearing it up.
I can't wait to see Ben Simmons versus Kyrie.
I know Ben Simmons is a great defender, but this is Kyrie.
That's going to be one of the best matchups throughout the entire playoffs.
I don't think anybody can guard Kyrie. I'm sorry, no offense to Ben
He's
Simmons.
got the best handles.
Yeah.
One of the best handles ever.
Yeah. So and he makes these crazy ass shots, man. So it's like I'm gonna go Brooklyn because of that simple fact. I think Kyrie's just gonna cook, and he's gonna be putting up 30 points a game. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's our Eastern Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
We have Brooklyn Nets advancing to the NBA Finals.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what you guys think. Are you guys ready for the Western Conference now?
Western Conference.
This is where it's really going to get crazy. The Western Conference. I know there's a lot of people who represent the Western Conference teams in the chat right now.
Yep.
So, all right, let's move over to the Western Conference round 1. And Sean, how many likes we got on this stream?
Oh, let's refresh it and say we have 581 likes.
You got 1.8 thousand in the chat. Let's get closer to 1,000.
Let's go, guys.
Likes, baby.
Let's do it.
Show some love, baby. Thank you guys so much for being here, all
Appreciate
y'all. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, sir. And we got some donations real quick. Mad Legend with the $2. MFFL. Damn right. I like it. Thank you. And $5 donation from Stay Black. We believe Warriors 2.0. You heard it here first.
Oh, yeah, man.
We believe.
Okay. I mean, Draymond just came out and said that we're not the We Believe Warriors 2.0, but hey, you never know.
We'll see.
All right.
Sonny in the chat says, y'all just stay meat riding on the Nets for real. Hey, you know what? Listen, if we're wrong, you are more than welcome to come back into the street because we're going to be live every night to the playoffs.
Yep.
If the Nets get knocked out before we say they are, then, hey, you're more than welcome to come in and talk all the crap you want and say, I told you so, I told you so. That's what sports is all about, right?
But you know, it's funny, though. If we're right, he won't.
He probably won't.
No.
It's okay. So let's start the Western Conference. And we're going to start with the 1-8 matchup for me out of the play-in tournament. This matchup is going to be Utah Jazz versus the Golden State Warriors.
That's right.
Warriors against the Utah Jazz. This is going to be incredible because Utah, man, Donovan Mitchell, when's he coming back?
That's the biggest concern.
He might not even be ready for game one.
What'd you say?
I said he might not even be ready for game one, they said.
And that would be huge, man.
That's huge. That's huge. And y'all have them playing the Warriors. I haven't played the – either way, it's bad. It's bad. Yep. I know they have some good players.
But the Utah Jazz have one of the best defenses and have one of the best defensive players in the NBA. Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert. Those are the top dogs right there.
They are.
Wow. You know what, man? Utah versus Golden State. This could get funky real quick.
It could.
You gonna do it, Josh?
I'm gonna go with Utah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Utah, and I'm gonna go a 7-game series.
Wow.
Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
Utah advances, possibly by the skin of their teeth, because of Donovan Mitchell and his unknown.
Okay. That's huge.
All right, Rocha, what's your 1-8 matchup, buddy?
All right, my 1-8 matchup. We got a $2 donut from Faces. Hello, Face.
Hello, Face. Thank you so much, Face. Appreciate that.
So, my 1-8 matchup is the Utah Jazz versus my Golden State Warriors. Man, we just saw these two teams go at it last week, and the Warriors blew a 15-point lead, but ended up, holding off. This is going to be a great series, man. Steph Curry, can he carry this team? We believe 2.0, man. Do I think we're going to do it, Josh and Sean? No, I don't. I think Utah's going to win. I think Utah, even with or without Mitchell, I don't know if the Warriors with an 8-man rotation can hang with Utah the entire series. So I'm going to go Utah in 6, but I think the Warriors will make it a hell of a series.
But you know what, though, Rocha? I know Draymond does not want to compare to the We Believe team. But come on, man. I'm seeing some of those parallels. The Golden State Warriors going against the Utah Jazz without Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
They could be ripe for the picking here.
They could.
It
And
could
with
be.
Curry going off and creating that huge mismatch in the backcourt against the Utah Jazz, this might be We Believe 2.0. This could be an 8 seed knocking out a 1 seed. Just like when the Warriors did against your Mavericks.
Why do you have to bring that up?
Speaking of that, what if this happens? What if the Warriors beat the number 1 seed Jazz and go on to face Dallas, the opposite of 2007, where they beat the Mavericks and then lost to the Jazz in the second round?
Bro,
okay, I like that. I like that.
I got Utah winning here, like you, Roach, but I'm not feeling all that confident about it.
Bro,
that's really true.
Yeah.
This is the most confident I've been in this Warriors squad all season long. If they can stay hot, I think we can pull off the offset. We'll see.
We have a donation real quick.
Yeah, Kendall Outlaw with the $5. He says the Clippers will finally reach the Western Conference Finals this year. Woo-hoo.
All right, there you go. How's that take?
Thank you, buddy.
All right, Sean, you're on the board.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's switch over to mine here. Now, guys, remember, mine's a little different. They both have the Warriors facing the Jazz. I have the Lakers. I have the Lakers being the 8th seed and facing the Utah Jazz here in the first round. And this is very interesting. Just the same points that Josh pointed out. I think the Utah Jazz, even without Donovan Mitchell, I like how they match up with the Lakers, with the defense, with Rudy Gobert. He's going to make it difficult for even LeBron, even Anthony Davis. Hopefully no easy shots, right? And you know what? Even though Donovan Mitchell has been out, Mike Conley's been playing good. Even Jordan Clarkson, 6th Man of the Year candidate, has been playing great. But it's the Lakers. It is the Los Angeles Lakers having the 8th seed here. And I have the Utah Jazz upsetting them.
Oh!
Whoa, Sean! You got the Lakers losing in the first round.
This is the worst
Wow.
matchup we have in the first round.
Really?
Utah Jazz, I feel like with their defense, they could stop them.
Really?
I don't think they're going to be wholly 100% healthy. I don't.
Okay.
I'm going to have them taking it to 7 games.
7 games.
God.
Wow.
I literally just changed my mind just like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, hey, you know what? Shit's going to get crazy. Fist bump, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So Sean's got the Lakers losing in round 1. Now, that's a good point. If the Lakers are not healthy, they could get bounced early for sure.
This is probably the worst matchup we're going to take.
All right. So
Can I say something about a comment I just read?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So Charles Ardenly, I don't know if he's talking about me, but he says, "Man, how can you be a fan? What kind of fan are you? Why the fuck you got that jersey on, man? Fuck this." So am I supposed to just be biased? Am I supposed to have the Warriors going to the NBA Finals and win it all because I'm a Warrior fan? Come on, man, be smart. Be smart. Be smarter than that. That's all I gotta say.
All right, and I see a lot of people in the chat who just despise the Lakers, who just love that pick. They just loved hearing Lakers getting bounced out.
Yeah, I was like, I'm worried about that. The main one that I was worried about was Anthony Davis grabbing his calf injury. That scares me. So, but we'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we just hit 700 likes.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're getting
Nice.
closer and closer to 1,000. We have almost 2,000 people in the chat, so thank you guys so much. And again, don't forget to subscribe because all these matchups right here, all these games,
Yep.
we're going to be live every single night throughout the NBA playoffs. So if you love NBA as much as we do, you're down for some awesome NBA streams, hit that subscribe and join us every night for the NBA playoffs. Rocha will also be live throughout the playoffs as well. Go sub up our homie, Rocha.
It's gonna be a fun time, man.
What'd you say, Roach?
It's gonna be a fun ass time.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Now, let's go to the 4-5 matchup.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
The Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks.
Let's go. My Mavs rematch. This is our revenge series.
Remember last year? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
they're bullying fucking Luka.
It was chippy as hell.
Pissing me off.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? The Clippers are a better team this year than they were last year.
They
So
are.
are you guys.
Yeah.
But, man, we got a $2 donation from Brady who says, I honestly think Dubs might win first round. Curry. There you go, buddy.
All
Let's
right.
go, Brady.
The Los Angeles Clippers are a better team. They've been flying a little bit under the radar
They have.
because no one's really taking them seriously throughout the whole season. But Luka Doncic, man, I'm sorry, Sean. I'm going with the Clippers. And I'm going to go with the Clippers in 6 games. Going with the Clips. Advancing to the semifinals.
So they beat us in 6 just like last year.
Yes.
Okay.
I have the Clippers beating you guys in six games. Mitch Gibson with the $7.99 donation says Mavs fan for life. Thank you so much, Mitch Gibson. And also, Porzingis. How many games is he going to play in this series?
It's true.
Yeah.
Is he going to play 2 games?
It's true.
3 games?
KP is going to be a big reason if we go make it far in the playoffs or not.
All right, Rocha, you're on the board now.
Oh man, dude, this might be the hardest series to choose. Last night I had the Clippers winning just a while ago. I chose the Mavs to win. Oh, this is gonna be a great series, man. But Sean, I'm sorry, man. I'm going Clippers in 7. They have playoff Rondo. I don't think they choke this series away. I'm going Clippers not in 6, but Clippers in 7 to march on to the second round. I think this could go either way. KP plays, maybe the Mavs win this at 7. But the Clippers, Kawhi, PG get the job done and move on to the conference semifinals. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
So difficult.
All right.
I don't know. I don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't want to even talk to you, Rocha.
And now to the Mavs fan himself. What you got?
Oh, this is tough, man. This is tough. See, last year, going into this matchup, if anybody was around and everybody knows, I picked the Clippers to beat my Mavs. I did. Right? I didn't pick us to win. I didn't think we were going to do that good against them. I said it all year, last year, that whenever we played the Clippers, they bullied Luka. They played such aggressive defense on him. They made him feel very uncomfortable. He always had bad games. He didn't really do that great against them, and got him out of his comfort zone. Right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So that was key last year. But going into this year, it's been a lot different. Yeah, Clippers are better, but so are the Mavs. Luka has every time we play him, he usually does really good. He handles that now. He knows he's adapted. He's learned. Real quick, we have a 599 for Mitch. Says the Flippers about to choke like they always do. Thank you, Mitch.
No, I'm not worried about Luka Doncic.
I'm not worried about him either. And I know your concern is mainly KP.
KP.
Yeah.
I like Brunson.
Brunson's
feisty
been
guy.
amazing. Him and Hardaway been great off the bench.
Right.
Yep.
For us. So this series is going to be a lot different. You're not going to see Luka really get bullied a lot and get frustrated a lot. This is actually really tough. I know regular season is a lot different than playoffs. Dallas, in the regular season, we beat them 2-1. And there was one game we had 50-point lead on them. We destroyed them.
Yeah.
We murdered them. Now, Serge Ibaka, he finally came back after over a 30-game absence. That is key. If they didn't have Serge Ibaka, that was a huge loss for them. But I'm still going to actually pick my Dallas Mavs this year.
Woo!
I didn't pick them last year. I did not pick them last year at all. I thought we were going to only win 5. It was going to be over in 5. I think Dallas can beat them in 6 games.
Wow.
I'm putting it out there.
Mavericks in 6.
Wow.
Let them know, T-Web. Let them know. Let's go. All right. But you know what? That's fine. I respect that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sean's got the Dallas Mavericks advancing. That's fine.
Because even without KP, we've looked pretty goddamn good. So I just want to throw that out there.
All right.
But we'll see. It's gonna be tough.
I'd love that. As a Warrior fan, I don't care for the Clippers. I hope you guys win.
I hope so, too.
All right, going to our next matchup in the first round. By the way, we're 50 likes away from 800, so let's get it, baby.
Keep it going.
Our next matchup, we have a 3-6 seed. We have the Denver Nuggets versus the Portland Trail Blazers. And this is a very interesting series because the Denver Nuggets, they were a team, once it gets to big-time moments, once it gets to the playoffs, they tend to underperform. They tend to lose interest, low energy. We saw that in the very last game of the regular season. And people were acting like, you know, oh, they're just doing that because of this reason, that reason. Like, no. I've watched plenty of Denver Nuggets games to know that they sometimes look like this. Even though Jokic is going to be the MVP of this year, he's going to be a beast, no problem. But the Denver Nuggets as a whole, they tend to pussyfoot around.
They do.
In the playoffs. Portland Trailblazers, they're looking pretty damn good right now. Give me Portland to beat Denver in 6 games. Give me the Trailblazers over the Nuggets.
Over the MVP?
Over the MVP.
Wow.
Give me game time, CJ McCollum, Sir Covington.
Wow.
Let's go, Portland Trailblazers.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow. All right, Rocha. That's on you. What you got?
Josh,
6 beating a 3. Let's go.
I like that, Josh.
Josh, you know why I love it?
Why?
Because I have the same exact prediction as you.
Let's
Portland
go,
in 6 games. I do not like what I'm seeing from Denver right now. Now, they had Jamal Murray. It'd be a lot different for me. I'd easily have Denver running here. But Portland, they're hungry. They're on a roll right now, and I think they beat Denver. Dame, CJ, the combo that won me my champion. That combo going to push past the Nuggets and beat them in 6 and move on to the second round.
Oof. Okay. So both of y'all?
Yes,
Both
sir.
of y'all are having the MVP.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
sir.
All right, let me pull up mine. Jesus, I can't believe both of y'all have the number 3 seed.
Don't mess it up, bro. Sean, don't mess it up.
Okay, I won't. I'm going to pick Portland.
Yes! Let's go.
Dude, what I saw out of this last game on Sunday when we streamed, oh my God, it pissed us off. How bad Denver was playing, how lackluster they looked. Before they even pulled their starters, they looked god-awful. But you know who didn't? Is Dame and CJ.
Yes,
Nurk. They were hitting shots left and right. Oh, my. Damian Lillard. They are one of the hottest teams right now. They're 8-2 in their last 10. There was a time where the Portland Trailblazers, they were, what, 3rd or 4th seed?
Yeah.
Up there?
Yeah.
And they did go on a losing streak. Dame came out and said, this is on me. I'm fucking up. CJ came back, and I started playing like a bum. And you know what? Ever since he said that, he's been on a tear. I'm going to go Portland winning it, and I had them winning also in 6 games.
Let's go. We got a 6 beating a 3 seed. How about that?
If
All
Jamal
right.
Murray was healthy.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right. I saw someone ask, how do I play along? This bracket that we're filling out is part of a bracket challenge on NBA.com that we have. Yeah. This is exclusive to our channel members. So if you want to join this and win a prize, if you win, then become a channel member. You can join the bracket challenge. We're going to have a nice prize for the winner. And mods, if you can drop the links to become a channel member, it's a great way to support the channel and also have custom emotes when you're joining the live streams. And we do contests and we'll do giveaways from time to time. So become a channel member and join the bracket challenge. All right. So there we go. Now we have one more matchup. One more matchup in the first round, guys.
Oh, that's right.
And this is what we're going to start talking about, the Phoenix Suns. So Phoenix Suns fans, where you at in the chat? Where you at, QC? Let's go. And for me, I have the Phoenix Suns taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Right.
Los Angeles Lakers are the 7th seed for me.
I think both you and Rocha, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one with the Golden State Warriors here.
And this is a tough call right here. And once you become a channel member, go to our community post. Channel members will see the community post with the link and the password to join. There you go, channel members.
Appreciate it.
And we have a donation real quick.
Cardinal Sin with another one. Thank you, Ben. He said one day Lamont is going to flop too hard and actually enter his vagina. I'm guessing what V stands for. Come on, Suns. The Valley needs a good sports team for once.
There you go.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. So let me know who you have between the Suns and the Lakers in a series. Now, for my play-in prediction, I'm going to go ahead and err on the safe side. Well, I'm going to say that the Lakers are going to be healthy. I'm going to say AD is going to be all right. And assume LeBron James is going to be all right once he gets to the playoffs and here in the first round. And as much as I would love the Phoenix Suns to advance, I would love it. That'd be awesome, right?
That would be amazing.
We've seen a lot of Suns games.
Yes, we have.
They're a whole lot of fun to watch, and I respect the hell of the Phoenix Suns. But if the Lakers are healthy, which is what I'm going to assume they're going to be, or healthier, I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Lakers beating the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Because I've said this all along. If the Lakers can be just even pretty damn healthy, they are the best team in the Western Conference. The best roster. So give me the Los Angeles Lakers to win and give me a 7-game series.
Okay.
Lakers defeat Portland Trailblazers in round 1. A 7 knocks out a second seed. So I have a couple of huge upsets here in seeding.
I like it.
All right, Rocha, you're up, buddy. And we have a new channel member. Dallas Knight, welcome to the Cult of Fury.
Thank you, bud.
You have access to custom emotes and go to our community post, which is for only channel members.
Yes. And
there will be the link and the password for you to join on NBA.com.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Dallas. All right, Rocha.
Oh, man.
You have Lakers too,
Yes, correct. This series, man, this is going to be an incredible series. Maybe the best series of the first round. Phoenix, they seem to have Lakers number a little bit in the first round. Are the Lakers going to be healthy here? Is LeBron 100%? Is AD 100%? I am going to go with the Los Angeles Lakers as well. Just like Josh, Lakers in 7 over the Suns, man. Like Josh said, if the Lakers are just healthy, LeBron and AD are healthy, I just think there'll be a little bit too much for Phoenix. I think this is where their run comes in. But can Phoenix win the series? Oh, hell yeah, they could. They could upset the Lakers. But give me Los Angeles Lakers and move on to the second round.
Yeah, so, okay. All right. And Cardinal said in the chat, said, man, no love for the Phoenix Suns. I just gave a whole lot of love to the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
And you know what? That'd be dope if they can advance, man, even make it to the conference finals. But, again, if the Lakers are healthy going up against the Suns, that's what I'm going with.
That's true.
And even then, still, I don't think the Phoenix Suns are going to lay down and die. So I have a ton of respect and love for the Phoenix Suns.
Yes. We have another Cult of Fury.
Yo, Zach White. Again, dude. Yo, Zach, appreciate that, homie.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much, Zach.
We appreciate that, man. Shout out to you, buddy. All right, I guess it's on me. Now, obviously, Josh and Rocha had a different matchup. I have the Warriors, Golden State Warriors right here facing the Phoenix Suns. And man, oh man, is this going to be a great series.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. This is going to go, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to have this being a 7-game series.
Oh.
Warriors, Suns going at it. Curry, oh my God. It's going to be awesome to watch.
Hell
now,
yeah.
I know the key in this is going to be Ayton. He's going to have to be he's really going to have to step up in this series, right? Because y'all don't really have any big men to slow him down. And Chris Paul, man, he's done good. He's done good against the Warriors in the past, obviously. That Western Conference Finals when he was in Houston, man, if he wouldn't have gotten hurt, that could have been different. No offense, Rocha, but
he beat us in 13-7 when he was with the Clippers.
Yeah, so this is he has a knack to stepping up against y'all. And so I'm actually going to go Phoenix Suns winning it in 7 games against the Warriors. I think Ayton coming back. Hopefully he's good. Chris Paul, D-Book, and hopefully they all step up.
If it goes that way, if it's Phoenix versus Golden State Warriors in round 1, I completely agree.
Yeah.
In that scenario, I would go with the Phoenix Suns over the Warriors.
Yep.
Okay.
Rocha, what would you go with?
I'd go Suns over Warriors in 6 or 7 too, man. I think we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight to the day we get eliminated, but I think the Suns would beat us too.
Oh, okay. We have a new member of the Cult of Fury, Mason. Yo, too sweet, Mason. Thank you so much for the support.
Appreciate it.
And again, if you want to join that bracket challenge, go to our community posts. You'll be able to see that info on how to join. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mason.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. So that does it for the first round of the Western Conference Finals. You guys ready for the semifinals?
Yes, sir.
Western Conference semifinals. Let's get it. Sean, how many likes do we have? Are we close to 1,000 yet?
We better be. Let's refresh it.
Are we close to 1,000?
We're 801. We're 200 away.
Oh, let's do it. But we have 1.8 in the chat.
Let's go, guys.
We can do that.
1,000.
We could do that real easy.
Just everybody.
Hell yeah.
Hit it. Oh my God. It'd be amazing.
Again, hats off to everyone in the chat. Thank you guys so much, and appreciate y'all playing along with us, man, and giving us your guys' picks and everything.
Yes.
All right, semifinals. We'll start off with me.
Yeah.
The Utah Jazz versus the Los Angeles Clippers. I have advanced over your Dallas Mavericks. I just had Utah just skimming by the Golden State Warriors in round 1.
Yep.
That's not going to happen against the Los Angeles Clippers. I think they're too much for them. Give me the Clippers to win in 6 games and advance to the conference finals. Clippers over Utah. They knock them out. The 4th seed knocks out the number 1 seed.
Oh, shit.
The number 1 seed is gone, Sean.
Oh, Utah choke.
So who do you guys have in this scenario? Utah or Clippers?
Oh, that's tough. Oh,
all right.
My God.
All right, let's kick it over to Rocha now.
All right, Roach.
Yeah, so I got the same series, man. I got Utah and the Clippers. I think this would be such a fun series, man. But Josh.
Yes.
Give me Utah to go to the conference finals, man. I think once again the Clippers fail to reach the conference finals. They've never reached one in their franchise, and they still don't. Give me Utah in 7. I think this would be an incredible, fun series, but give me Mitchell, Gobert, Bogdanovic to get the job done over Kawhi and PG, and the Clippers fail to make another conference finals. Give me Utah.
Okay.
All right.
I see JB said that the Clippers lost to the Clippers are 1-2 against the Utah Jazz in the regular season, but I can't express enough. Just like, I mean, look, they're 1-2 against them in the regular season, but that doesn't tell the whole picture. It really doesn't.
No.
So sorry, buddy. I know you like the Utah Jazz, but good luck to you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the Clippers in this scenario.
Now, and you got to remember, Clippers have been resting so many of their players. So obviously my matchup's a little different. I have my Mavs beating and upsetting, I guess you could say, the Clippers in the first round. Dallas in 6, please. So I have Jazz versus Dallas here. And this is actually a very, very tough matchup. Rudy Gobert, he's probably going to demolish us. I'm going to admit it right now. I don't have my Mavs making it out of the second round, no matter what. If we make it to the second round, I'm going to be happy right then and there. I have Utah beating us at 5. I don't.
What?
I don't have my Dallas Mavs.
You have the Mavericks beating the Clippers in 6, but losing to the Jazz in 5?
We don't match up. There's only 3 teams that we don't have a winning record against, I believe, in the playoffs right now. And that's Utah, Phoenix, and the Portland Trailblazers. Those are the only 3 teams that match up and just destroy us. Rudy Gobert, we have no answer for him. So,
but see, the thing is, but hold up. You have that's right. And very few teams have an answer for Rudy Gobert in the front court, but they have no answer for your backcourt.
No, they don't. They don't
at all, or even in the wing.
But just from what I've seen from all season, we just don't match up well versus them. even when players have sat out with them and it's only been Gobert, he's just done good. I just don't know.
One thing I would
think
like
we can match up well with them.
One thing I would like about Utah over Dallas is possibly the bench with Jordan Clarkson providing a huge spark off the bench.
That's true.
He would be in this scenario. Okay, 5. Wow.
Honestly, both these teams, the benches have been doing great. Obviously, Tim Hardaway and Brunson has been great for us. If our role players could step up, this would be huge. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if our defense can calm them down. So yeah, Utah on 5.
So if Stay Back goes with Mike Conley doesn't exist, you're gonna he exists. You're gonna say that they match up against the Dallas Mavericks. Who are you gonna take? Luka Doncic, or are you gonna take Mike Conley?
Oh, Luka's gonna put him numbers.
I mean, that's a genuine question.
Yep.
Yeah, he exists, but the Dallas Mavericks win the backcourt, in my opinion. Luka Doncic, no one's stopping that guy.
Yeah, so it's not a matter of like you're acting like Mike Conley's like the greatest fucking player in the whole league.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would love us to extend the series and take at least 6 games, but I just have this weird feeling that we're not going to.
And maybe Donovan Mitchell would be playing in this scenario right here.
Yeah.
He comes back by the semifinals.
Sure, could happen. And there we have it. Fucking shit.
Wow, Utah in 5. Wow.
Yeah. So, we're still in the semifinals, and this is for you, Josh.
Okay. All right. Now here I have the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. So you see that TBD. That's the Lakers for me.
Yep.
And I'm going to, as the Lakers advance more into the playoffs, they're going to get more of their feet underneath them, and they're going to get more healthier. This is why I find it absolutely puzzling that some teams may have been fearing playing the Los Angeles Lakers early in the early go. Why would you fear them playing early as opposed to playing later?
Exactly.
Wouldn't you want to take them as early as possible as they're, not as they're, dealing with these injuries or whatever?
Yeah.
And we'll see what that looks like. But, there's people saying, oh man, the Clippers are scared of the Lakers. This team's scared of the Lakers. The Denver Nuggets are scared of the Lakers. You know who's not going to be scared of the Lakers once they play in the play-in? Golden State Warriors. They're not going to be scared of the Lakers.
It's true.
And I'm going to go with the Lakers as they're getting healthier here in this scenario. I'm going to go with the Lakers winning, and I'm going to have them winning. I'll give them 6 games.
Okay.
6 games. Lakers advance to the conference finals for me.
All right.
All right, Rocha. Let us know what you have, buddy.
So this might be my spiciest take of the whole postseason right here. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, give me the Los Angeles Lakers here too. Now, listen, like Josh is saying, as they get to this point, they should be fully healthy, man. I'm going Lakers in 5. I don't think everybody's like last year. Remember the bubble? Oh my God, Blazers could upset the Lakers. You never know. It didn't happen. They got out in 5. I think they get out 5 again. AD, LeBron are healthy at this point. Give me the Lakers in 5, but it should be a fun series. Let's see what CJ, Dame, and Norman Powell do this time.
Yeah.
I see people saying that no one's scared of the Lakers. That's not what people were telling us the last week of the NBA season. Oh,
Jesus.
So many people were flooding, telling us, oh, this team is scared of the Lakers. This team is scared of the Lakers. And now we got people saying, no one's scared of the Lakers. So which is it? Are people scared of the Lakers, or are they not scared of the Lakers? Yeah. And we see another smart guy in the chat. We got Rondell says, I just screenshot y'all's board to show bettors on the Score app. They laughing like a motherfucker. And what's yours? What's your picks?
Oh, yeah.
Where can we find your picks, Rondell? You fucking genius. I wonder where we can find Rondell's picks, because he's a mad genius.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll screenshot yours as well. I mean, look, it's open to interpretation for how it goes. And I just love how there's so many smart people in the chat who are just like attacking other people's opinions. Hey, look, man, to each their own, and we'll see how it plays out. But all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll tweet it out. I'll tweet out his predictions.
Oh, yeah. All right, so with me, remember, guys, I actually have Phoenix right here. Phoenix versus Portland. Mine's a little different than Rocha and Josh's. And this one's going to be interesting. Portland, Phoenix, offense. See, I would love to see this could be a great battle, but I actually don't see this lasting but 6 games. I have Phoenix beating them here.
Okay.
If they advance, Phoenix have to play Portland. they're going to win in 6.
Mhm.
People are getting salty over picks. Says Baltimore boy. And that's fine. That's fine.
It always happens.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions and to their
Yep.
picks. And like I said, this bracket challenge, people can, if they're a member, they can be challenged against us. Hey, if we're wrong, we're wrong.
Yep.
It happens. Not everyone's right all the time, but it's just funny to me how some people get so caught up in someone else's prediction. They just start getting all into their feelings.
Yep.
And that says more about you than it does us because we're just having fun.
Yep.
We're having fun.
Exactly, man.
We're giving you just our opinions on what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So, all right. Who's next?
Well, we're on the conference finals, Josh.
We're on to the conference finals, the Western Conference Finals. All right. Let's see. Are we mine?
Oh no, I forgot.
No, yeah, Sean's.
So let me go to my window right here. I'm on Safari. Okay. All right, here we go. So I have the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh,
Here we go. Can it finally happen where we see the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard and Pandemic P or Playoff P, whatever we're going to get, whatever, finally facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers? I wanted this last year.
We all did,
I
man.
wanted this last year.
Everybody was anticipating this.
And I hope we get it this year.
Mhm.
And if it's a conference finals matchup, dude, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be great.
It would be phenomenal.
I think this is going to be a great series with the Lakers winning. I'll say in 7. Lakers advance to the NBA Finals.
Ooh. I think that's gonna be a great matchup right there.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, so Lakers, Brooklyn. There you go. Nothing changed since the preseason. All right.
We have validation from Zach White says
Yeah.
we match up terrible versus LA teams, but I say we have a great chance to beat the Suns. # Rip City. Love your picks though. Hey, it's all good, man, and good luck to you guys, Zach White and Trailblazers, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, Rochita, take it away. Who you got?
All right, so here I have the Utah Jazz versus the Los Angeles Lakers. This would be an incredible series. The talent both these teams have, man. LeBron and AD, Gobert, Mitchell. Oh, man. I've been going back and forth with this, but I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Lakers in 7 games to go back to their second straight NBA Finals. Again, as it goes on, I think the Lakers will just get better and better and better, and I think Utah could take them down. They really could, but not this time. Give me the Lakers at 7 to go on to the NBA Finals.
All right, there you go.
Right. Good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah, I did have Utah and Lakers playing round 1, obviously. I did have Utah beating them, but if this scenario happens and Utah has to face Lakers here in the championship, I think Lakers would win because, like we all think, they're going to get it going eventually.
JB says Jazz in 7. It'd be funny to see some of the Lakers fans cry.
Oh, it would. I agree.
And Rondell still going at it in the chat says, I just find it funny. You're in your feelings. Bro, you're the one pressed the entire time on our opinions. You're the one pressing the chat, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
clown. Again, dude, if you're right, man, dude, you're right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, where can we see your takes? Where is it out there for us to view and to give our opinions on, Rondell? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You've been pressed this whole time, so don't be talking. Don't project your feelings on other people's shit. But all right, go ahead.
All right, so I'm the only one that has a 1-2 seed making it all the way.
Yep.
Here, Utah, Phoenix.
Okay.
Utah, Phoenix. Man, we saw some great games from them in the regular season. They were battling it back and forth. First seed, second seed, first seed, second seed. They're both 7-3 in their last 10 games. This one's tough.
Yeah.
This one's really tough. But you know what? Give me the Phoenix Suns, Josh. Rocha. Give me the Phoenix Suns in this game. I think it's going to go to 7 games.
All right.
I love that.
I really want this. I really want this to happen, not just for the Phoenix fans and stuff like that, but mainly for CP3, man.
Yeah,
that would be incredible. If it's Phoenix going to the NBA Finals and this scenario plays out, dude, I'm all for that. Yeah,
that'd be fantastic
to finally have a chance to win a championship.
Please,
Phoenix versus Brooklyn. I like that.
I think it'd be.
I do too. I do too.
Oh my god, it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, all right. Well, we have a donation for Brady. It says Celtics trashy like Kim K. but still win the NBA Finals.
Kardashian.
Thank you, Brady.
Thank you.
We have FaZe with a peach. Okay, FaZe, thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
And QC says, Sean's my new best friend because he's got the Suns going to the NBA Finals.
Wow.
I'm just telling everybody that. Okay, QC?
Yeah.
You guys
All right,
new
so
life
we're going to the
partners?
conference finals.
Yes.
All right, so let's move on to the NBA Finals prediction.
All right.
All comes down to this.
And we have a donation.
$5 from Job Pete says, yeah, I agree. How dare you guys have an opinion that is different than mine?
Hey, man, everyone, hey, this is sports. It's going to be crazy playoffs.
Yeah.
And I don't mind any guys' picks and everything like that. I was just pointing out something that I found funny. You know, this guy's all pressed. And again, Rondo, I don't hate towards you. I'm not mad at you or anything like that. I just find it funny, man. And I wish I could see some of your picks, dude. And I don't know. I appreciate you being here still.
Seriously.
You know, giving your opinions, man. It's all good. All right, so here we go. The NBA Finals. This is my prediction. In my scenario, I have what we picked from the very beginning.
Yes, you do.
Lakers versus the Brooklyn Nets. So, guys, let me know in the chat. If it comes down to the Lakers and the Nets, who do you have winning? Lakers or Brooklyn?
Either way, I hope this goes 7 games. I'm just going to throw that out there. Georgie, real quick, with $2 says, I'm pressed now. He's pissed. He's pressed.
It's okay.
People are pissed.
It's all good, man.
No, thank you, Georgie.
And what do we have? 878 likes. All right, man.
Come on, keep hitting
Let's
that.
go 1,000.
On to 1,000.
130.
Go.
So that's pretty dope.
Thank you, guys.
Man. The big three versus AD and LeBron James.
Josh, at the end of the season, you picked the Lakers to go back-to-back. So did I. Obviously, mine's a lot different now, but you got Lakers going back-to-back?
Woo! Do I do it? Do I go Lakers or do I go Nets?
What do you got?
This is tough. This is tough.
Who's going LeBron James?
It would have to be Durant, right?
Who's going to Durant?
Yeah, exactly.
Both of them are going to be
You can only contain them.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving. Ain't nobody.
No, sure.
I mean, but the Los Angeles Lakers, they have some defensive guards, bodies they could throw at Kyrie Irving, but still.
No one can keep up, though.
We have a donation from Redman, says Lakers will repeat. They will repeat.
All right.
This whole entire time, I was going with the Los Angeles Lakers to repeat.
Josh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he going to?
Josh.
Oh.
Josh.
Am I going to go with this? Lakers. Brooklyn.
Oh.
Can you trust Vogel? Can you trust him? Well, it's LeBron once he's back, so he's healthy.
Give me Brooklyn.
Oh!
Oh my God! No!
Wow!
What is going on?
Now the Legend $2 donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
I have Lakers this whole.
Sure.
He's still thinking about it.
Before we go to Rocha, you could change it.
You can change it.
Everybody's like, no, yes, no, nice, wow. That's all I'm seeing in the chat.
Fucking give me Lakers.
You're taking the
Oh, he changed.
Give me the fucking Lakers.
You're playing with their emotions, Josh.
Fucking give me the Lakers.
Wow.
Give me the Lakers. Fuck it.
Final answer?
Fuck it. Yeah, it's fine. This is what my
Wow.
prediction was from the very beginning. It was the Los Angeles Lakers, and I've said, and I'm going to stick to this, if they are healthy, I think they could be the best team in the NBA, best roster, and repeat. So I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Lakers over the Brooklyn Nets. Sorry for stringing you guys along. I mean, look, would I be surprised if the Brooklyn Nets were to defeat the Los Angeles Lakers? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, am I going to be surprised if the Los Angeles Lakers get bounced early in the playoffs? Like in your scenario, that wouldn't be surprising either because there are some question marks. But assuming that they're going to get healthy as the playoffs go along, they're going to go to the NBA Finals and repeat as champions.
There you go. All right. There you go. Final answer. Now we're going to switch it over to Rocha. Rocha, you have the same thing, right? Lakers and Brooklyn?
I do, man. This is going to be great. So at the beginning of the year, this is what my finals matchup was too. Brooklyn and LA, man, the two best teams in the NBA. I still think they are in the both fully healthy. The big three, Anthony Davis, LeBron James. I originally had the Brooklyn Nets at the beginning of the year winning in 7 games, and I'm sticking with it. Give me the Brooklyn Nets in 7. Final answer. I'm not changing it. Brooklyn's the best team in the NBA, in my opinion, when fully healthy, better than the Lakers. And Brooklyn beats the Lakers, and they do not repeat. And Kevin Durant gets number 3, Harden gets number 1, and Kyrie gets number 2. And in his rookie year, Steve Nash gets a championship. So give me Brooklyn in 7.
Okay. Final answer?
Final answer.
All right. Rocha's going with Brooklyn, being the NBA champions.
All right.
You have a $2 donation from Donnie Couches. I respect it. That's why I love NBA. It's just so different. It is.
Yeah.
It is. And look, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see who ends up being right. Maybe one of us, maybe one of you guys.
You never know.
Yep.
You never know. So Josh, you had the Lakers beating, and Rocha, you have the Nets. In how many games?
7.
Ooh,
7. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Wow.
All right, so Sean, you have Suns versus Brooklyn, the 2-2 matchup.
I had 2-2 matchup here. We could all 3 have different NBA champs. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
You have Lakers. He has Brooklyn. I'm not saying who mine is yet. Possibly could be Suns. It could be Brooklyn. Oh my God, this is tough. This is really tough, you know. Now, if I was in your scenario, Josh, Lakers versus Brooklyn, I probably would pick the Lakers to win. I have them getting knocked out early in the first round,
Which could happen.
Because you don't want to face the Lakers late in the playoffs. Brooklyn versus Phoenix. I don't know. Kyrie, KD. Does Phoenix have enough? Offensively, defensively, can they stop? God, I really want to pick the Suns. I really do. Chris Paul, I want him to get his first championship. He's one of my favorite players. But I got Nets winning in this series.
All right.
I'll give them. I'll put it in 6. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't see
right.
I don't see anybody stopping Kyrie. I don't.
So
Period.
it's a good thing I have Lakers then, because
Yeah.
you guys both went Brooklyn.
Yep.
Winning NBA title.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Fuck. I want CP3 to win.
I love it.
It'll be Harden's
happened.
first championship.
Yeah.
And
It
don't
would.
forget, Sean, if you get this scenario, it's former teammates, CP3 versus Harden.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
think
two.
about that.
That's 2.
Yeah.
We got one donation from Little Lau, says Nets in 4, change my mind. Okay, well, hopefully, maybe we did.
Damn.
But all right, so there it is. Those are NBA Finals predictions. I had the Los Angeles Lakers winning the title.
Oh my God.
Sean and Rocha have the Brooklyn Nets winning the title.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we're all wrong. Maybe it's the 76ers who win. Maybe the Bucks finally prevail and they win out the championship. Maybe the Clippers, maybe they win the championship. Or how about the Phoenix Suns and CP3 wins a title, and maybe he just goes riding off in the sunset into retirement, winning a championship.
I'm cheering for Chris Paul if this scenario happens, if I get this right.
In any case, we're going to be live for it all.
Yes.
We're going to be live every single night for the NBA finals, NBA conference finals, the whole entire playoff run. We're going to be live every single night on this channel. So hit that subscribe, turn on your notifications, and ride this ride with us. It's going to be a crazy, crazy fun time.
It's going to be phenomenal. Like so many great matchups in the West and in the East. So.
And also, if you're not subscribed to Rocha Entertainment yet, go subscribe. And Mods, if you can drop his link in the channel, go subscribe to Rocha. His Warriors streams have been popping off all year. Very proud of you, Rocha, and how much you've blown up your channel this regular season for the NBA.
Yeah.
And you'll be live even outside of Warriors games.
Correct.
So go subscribe to Rocha, and he's a great streamer as well.
Yeah.
And continue to hit that like button because we're less than 100 away.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
1,000 likes, baby.
Come on,
let's go.
We're less than 100 away.
We appreciate
We're
it.
85 away. Let's
All right.
go.
Josh and Sean, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Finals MVP in your guys' scenarios in your games. What you guys got?
In my opinion, the finals MVP is going to be Anthony Davis.
Ooh.
I have Lakers win the championship. Anthony Davis is finals MVP.
Okay. my scenario, I have the Nets winning and 6 against Phoenix. I'm going to have Kyrie Irving being the MVP.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. And in my scenario, Brooklyn in 7, give me the beard, James Harden.
Okay.
To get a triple-double. I think not triple-double. To get an MVP, and he almost averages a triple-double with 25 points a game. I'm going to go with the beard.
He probably will.
Yeah.
And we have a donation here from Never Keep It Real.
Yeah, $2 says Nets won't sweep. They can't stay healthy. Well, I don't think either one of us had them sweeping in the finals. Yeah. What did you have it, Rocha, in 7?
I had it in 7.
Okay.
I had it in 7.
Eddie says, now, Rocha, when should I transfer your payment to the SPORTSFURY for the shout-out?
I'll DM you.
And shout out to Josh Talbert in the chat. Says, love my guys. And shout out to everybody, anyone who joined the Bracket Challenge who's a channel member. You still have time to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. We're going to still hang out here for a while.
Yeah.
And just hang out and just answer y'all's questions and see what y'all –
shoot the shit.
And again, hey, this is just our opinions on what's going to happen in this crazy NBA playoffs. So we respect all you guys' opinions as well.
Yep.
We'll see who's right and who's wrong. But all right. Is MG in the chat? Is MG in the chat? MG, you here?
MG. Where you at?
Kevin Horry says, what's the Warriors' ceiling this postseason? To me, if they can win in the first round and face Denver in the second round, I can see them going to the conference finals. Only if they face Denver in the second round. That's it. Otherwise, I think our ceiling is maybe second round. Maybe.
Okay.
That's what I think.
All right.
That's how far you think your Warriors, you said? Gotcha.
Wes says, Josh, why do you have the Lakers over the Brooklyn Nets? It was a really tough decision for me. But ultimately, if the Los Angeles Lakers are healthy, they have no answer in the front court for the Lakers, where they're very deep at with Anthony Davis, Andre Drummond, and Montrezl Harrell. They have a bunch of bodies that they can throw out there. The Lakers are one of the best defenses going into the NBA playoffs. I know there was a bit of a drop-off, but that's largely due to the part of Anthony Davis and LeBron James. So a lot of their stats started going down when those guys went out. And Dennis Schroeder missing a whole bunch of different games as well. Yeah. If they got all their guys, I mean, they are an extremely tough team to beat. So I just gave the Lakers the edge in a 7-game tight series over the Brooklyn Nets. Yep. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Nets did win. Yep. They have tremendous firepower, but they don't have the defense that the Los Angeles Lakers can provide.
Yeah. No, that's like I said, if the scenario happens your way, Lakers make it there. Lakers should be in a roll by then. Everybody should be healthy. Yeah, I think Lakers could win, but it's going to be a 7-game series either way.
We have a very salty fan in the chat right now.
Oh, do we?
Go ahead, address it, Rocha.
I don't want to mess with his first name, but TM says Rocha's a fake ass fan. He's banned. How am I a fake ass fan? Tell me how I'm a fake ass fan. I'm a fake ass fan for not having us pass the first round. How is that being a fake? I bet 99% of Warrior fans who are non-biased do not believe the Warriors can get past the first round. So please tell me how I'm a fake fan.
Now, Rocha, it'd be one thing if you were rooting against the Warriors.
Exactly.
Right? Then you'd be a fake ass fan.
Yes.
Right now, you're giving your honest take, your unbiased take on what you think.
Yes.
What you think is going to happen.
Exactly.
But ultimately, you're going to root and want your Warriors to win. So that's just a terrible statement.
It's terrible, man. I want us to go to the final. I want us to win the whole thing. But realistically, it's not going to happen, my man.
But what you want to happen and what you think is going to happen are two separate things, and people can't grasp that. People can't understand that you could cheer and want greatness for your team, but that doesn't mean that you have to be blind and ignorant to the facts. So people, you know.
Is MG in the chat or no?
We'll see. I don't think I saw MG.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Now we do have real quick $2 from Lil Lol. $2 has got to go early. I got finals this week. All right, and go study up. Good luck on your finals, buddy.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
In the chat.
Is Isaiah here?
Sir from the 6.
Any of them?
Guys.
Yeah. Isaiah, sir. Anybody? We'll see.
Oh my God. Future NFL says, I can't believe y'all don't have the Cavs winning. Boy.
What will the playoffs game be on any specific channel? Is there blackouts? Danny, so with playoffs, they always are going to be like on those primetime networks, like TNT, ESPN. ABC
NBA.
has the
Finals. And I think the conference finals too.
Oh, they do? Okay.
I think.
I know NBA TV might have some.
Yeah.
Because right now, even shows right here on this. I'm not sure if y'all. Let's share this real quick. Y'all see right here?
Yeah.
It says TNT, ESPN, ABC, NBA TV. So that's where all the playoff matchups are going to be. Throwing that out there.
And also, first round matchups usually are broadcasted by the local broadcast too. So you have a local
matchups.
Yeah, first round matchups are local broadcast as well.
And what's up, Corrupt? What's up, man? He says, I can't believe you guys don't have the Spurs going far. We had them getting bounced in the play-in tournament. I had them losing to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I don't know, man. Yeah. Memphis, I just they're a bit deeper. Mm-hmm. They're younger. I like them. I like Memphis.
What man? If anybody could pull off, something crazy, it would be Pop though. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Shaw says Rocha is the most loyal Warriors fan. You'll see. God, that was tough to get out.
Yeah, no, Rocha he loves his Warriors, man. You know, now he loves them. But no, yeah, people are gonna shit on us no matter what.
B Money said the Lakers getting bounced in the play-in would be dreamy. I know.
I agree.
Not only you, B Money, would love it, but I know there's a lot of people out there who would love the Lakers to get bounced.
Yep.
I agree.
$2 donation from Brady says unbiased. I think Beal being hurt gives the Celtics a decent chance.
Yeah,
he could.
Mm-hmm.
He could.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Beal on that 100%, man. He's their guy. I know Westbrook's been balling lately, but if Bill's not healthy, Wizards don't have a good chance.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're 50 likes away from hitting 1,000. So
let's go.
We got 50 people in the chat who haven't hit that thumbs up. Let's go.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, so no MG, no Isaiah, no Sir. I was to say some of these guys want to jump on and give us some of their takes, but oh well.
Yeah.
Jared says, "What's up, guys? Roach, I agree with you, man, about the Warriors."
All right. Yeah, hell yeah, man. This is tricky for the Warriors. Now, all right, Josh and Sean, honest opinion, if Clay was healthy, you guys think we would have been finals contenders this year?
Oh, dude, I said that at the very beginning. If Clay was there for the Warriors, they're a completely different team. They're one of the best teams in the Western Conference. In the NBA, you got Clay Thompson, who is, when he's healthy, he's one of the best two-way players in the league and one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to watch the Warriors with the Splash Bros. Y'all would be a top 3 team. No doubt. No doubt. We do have $5 from Skull. It says, I guess winning a division means nothing on the NBA. The Hawks should be the 4th seed. Yeah, it's a little weird on that.
Yeah, you're kind of right. You're not really wrong.
Yeah, but
it's not like the NFL.
No, but I'm kind of okay with that, right? Because I don't know, you play different teams sometimes. Play more of certain teams. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, it's interesting.
Roger, do you have any hot takes, by the way, going to the playoffs? Like, did you have any crazy scenarios that you think could play out?
I already know my crazy
here's one. Here's one for me. Yeah. I don't think we're going to – I have a feeling that we're not going to see Pandemic P. I think we're going to finally see a legit Paul George in the playoffs.
We're good, yeah.
I like
something
that.
We've all been waiting for a long time. And I don't know. I got a funny feeling that we might be seeing that in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Which is why I have him advancing so far. One of the reasons. I mean, on top of Kawhi.
I have a hot take. If Jamal Murray was healthy for the Denver, I think they could have gone to the finals.
Oh.
I think he means that much to Denver, man. Gives them that second scoring option. They don't have that now without. I know Michael Porter Jr. has been great, as good as I thought he was going to be this year. But had Jamal Murray been healthy, they definitely could have gone to the conference finals again.
Okay. Good. We have a $3 donation from Stay Black and Goats. Is worst and best first round series in y'all's opinions? The worst and best.
I already know the worst.
Okay, what's your worst?
Denver, Portland.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
It could be blowouts.
The best first round matchups. I like Milwaukee and Miami.
That's a good one.
Dallas and Clippers.
That could be that could come down the wire every game.
Lakers and Suns, if it's in my scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If my scenario plays out, give me Lakers and Suns in the first round.
Dallas Clippers, I think, just because of last year's little rivalry and how heated it got, I think it was going to be a great matchup this year.
I think Suns Lakers would be the best. The worst, I think, is Denver Portland.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
I think we're all there.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, and you know what? I mean, in my scenario, I have Indiana versus 76ers, and I have 76ers winning that one, and probably pretty handedly.
Yeah.
But the Denver, they just frustrate because they're such a talented team. They have good talent, but man, they're so Jekyll and Hyde sometimes. And that just really frustrates me. I mean, all you got to do is just go see our last stream, and so
Yep.
My goodness.
For real, man.
EAJ with the $2 real quick says, "Are y'all doing the whole play-in?"
So tomorrow, let's see the schedule here. I'll pull up the schedule right now. Let you guys know what we're gonna be doing here very soon in these upcoming games, because we are not gonna be doing the entire play-in. Yeah. Tomorrow on Tuesday, we're gonna be doing Wizards and Celtics. We're not gonna be live for the Hornets and Pacers. Okay. Wizards and Celtics on Tuesday. That's gonna be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yep.
Yeah,
on Wednesday, we're going to be live for the Warriors and Lakers.
Yes.
On Wednesday. On Thursday, it's TBD. So for the next couple of days, there we go. Wizards, Celtics, Warriors, Lakers.
Yes.
We got to think Friday for the second conference play-in. It's either going to be Warriors or Lakers, so that should be good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think was Surf from the Six in here?
I think.
And the EAJ, thank you so much for your donation.
Yes, Sir's in here. He says, hello, guys.
Well, sir, we were thinking about having you come on if you want to tell us what you think.
If you'd like to. This is on StreamYard, so let us know if you want to do
that. X-Nobles
for quite some time.
X-Noble says, how about this crazy scenario that could happen? All the lower seeds in the West advance past the first round. So that would be, let's say, Warriors, Lakers, Mavericks, Portland.
Oh,
that would be crazy.
That would actually. That would be amazing.
Sir, I'm gonna DM you the link to this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to get in.
There's the invite link right there. Can you hit enter, Sean?
No. I'll hit return. It says return, Josh. Get
okay. The link is in your DMs on Discord.
Yeah.
Brother BKO asked Jay, Josh, Sean, and Rocha, what about Knicks Lakers championship?
Lakers Knicks.
How would be
if the Lakers make it to the NBA Finals? Talk about a we believe in the East.
Yeah,
Knicks,
I mean,
man,
that would be insane. And let me tell you something, man. The New York Knicks. I should have mentioned this when we were going through our predictions. I'm going to be rooting so hard for Derrick Rose.
Oh yeah,
not bad.
See, I'm wearing my Bulls gear, and even though the New York Knicks, they're a huge rival of the Chicago Bulls. I'm going to be rooting for Derrick Rose. And if he,
oh my God, yes.
As far as the Knicks advance, I'm going to be happier and happier, not just for Derrick Rose, but also Taj Gibson and Tom Thibodeau, who used to be Chicago Bulls as well.
Yeah.
But if Derrick Rose made it to NBA Finals, Rocha, that would make me very emotional because I wouldn't be happier.
Dude.
Oh yeah, man. Like, I mean, listen, as a Warrior fan, I want to see Kevin Durant win another one. I really do. I know he left us, but he came to this team, got us 2 championships. I'd also want to see Steve Nash win a championship as a head coach. But if the Warriors are out, I'm rooting for Phoenix. I want to see CP3 get that W. Right.
Good.
I like that. I like that. Shane's Club, you have a good night. And Nina, who was the playing 8th seed in the West?
Well, we'll find out over the next couple days or in a couple days.
That'll be determined in the play-in. But right now, the 8th seed is the Warriors.
Yes.
They're going to be facing the Lakers in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think with our predictions, I think Rocha and Josh have the Warriors at 8.
Yes.
And I have the Lakers at 8.
Lakers.
Once all the play-in happens.
Yep.
If Curry don't win MVP league, is dead ass rigged. Look, I disagree. I mean, I'm not gonna take anything away from Curry, Rocha. He played fantastic this year, and he's one. I'm good. He's one of the most valuable players to a team, right? Oh, yeah. You take him off the Golden State Warriors, they're not even sniffing a play-in tournament.
We saw it last year. We had 15 wins.
But as great as Curry has been, especially in this going into the stretch, going into the playoffs, it's Jokic.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about Jokic. A lot of his great games have been overshadowed by Curry, right? Because he's the bigger star. But you can't deny Jokic. He's the MVP. I'm sorry. You say it's rigged. That implies to me that Jokic shouldn't even be in the conversation. And I don't understand that.
I agree with Josh. As a Warrior fan, I would love to see Steph win MVP. But being an 8 seed, the 8 seed's just not going to give you MVP. Jokic has not missed a single game this year. Jokic just balled out all season long, and he is the MVP. Now, to be honest, had Embiid not missed time, Josh, he would have been my MVP. But Jokic,
that could have been
with him not missing a single game this year, is the MVP.
All right. And adding now to the stream to join this conversation is Sir from the Six. What's up, Sir from the Six?
I'm doing well. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing good. Just going over the predictions. I have the Lakers win the title. Rocha and Sean both have the Brooklyn Nets winning the championship. And I want to know what you think before I hear what your thoughts on the upcoming playoffs, because I know you'll be live throughout the playoffs every night, pretty much, if I'm not mistaken. So, guys, go subscribe to Sir from the Six. He'll be live throughout the entire NBA playoffs as well. He's a great live streamer for the NBA and for basically all sports. So Go subscribe to Sir from the Six. Mods, you can drop his link in the chat. We still got about 800 people in the chat, so go sub up Sir from the Six. Sir, what's your thoughts on the playoffs?
I'm really excited. The playing games are very interesting. I like the top seeds. I like all the matchups so far, so I'm looking forward to everything, just basically.
Do you have a favorite to win the championship this year?
I'm going to be going with the Brooklyn Nets as well.
You're going with the Brooklyn Nets too?
Oh, yes.
Cool. Okay.
Yes, but I have them taking on the Clippers.
Oh,
yeah, the Clippers going.
I just like playoff Rondo. I think that was the biggest addition to the at the trade deadline was adding Rajon Rondo.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
So I'm gonna take that you have the Clippers beating my Mavs in the first round, huh?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Who's the next guest we're gonna have on? That's interesting. I wouldn't mind Clippers making it, honestly. I like Kawhi Leonard. Rondo, I don't like him too much. I respect his game because I just don't like because what he did in my Mavs.
And Brady, he says he agrees with you, sir. You and I see eye to eye, he says.
Yeah, I just think just adding that type of caliber of player going into the postseason, a good vet. He's won 2 titles already. Why not ride that? So,
Crazy Mofo to you, sir. I see Sir hasn't learned his lesson that the Clippers are a curse.
Well, curses are always meant to be broken, and I think this year's it.
There you go.
Can be. All right,
Sir. That's the idea that he clipped that.
You go ahead, Isaiah. So, sir, who do you have on Wednesday? Warriors or Lakers?
I have the Lakers winning that.
Okay. All right.
I think you guys are going to have a rematch against Memphis, and then you guys will play Utah in the first.
All right. Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds great to me.
All right. God, no one wants to pick my Mavs, huh?
Ooh, we're coming from 1,000. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, guys.
And again, if you haven't done so, subscribe to Sir from the Six and subscribe to Rocha, great NBA live streamers, and they'll be live throughout the NBA playoffs as well. Yep. Sir, you are a Toronto Raptors fan. You guys did not make the playoffs this year, just like my Chicago Bulls. Any thoughts on the Toronto Raptors this season and going forward?
I was very disappointed. I think they were one of the 4 teams that let me down all regular season. They took a major step back, but we will be back, and I think good things are on the horizon for the Toronto Raptors. This may be just a one-stop deal. I think we're going to be back into the game next season.
Okay.
Now, do y'all think y'all going to be keeping Lowry?
The biggest free agent for me is not Kyle Lowry. He's been here for a while. I hope he does come back, but I think we need to get our president re-signed in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
That's the biggest get we need to get re-signed.
He's the one that's literally built that team. He's the one that signed trade for Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, that's a fair point.
So it all starts from there. Kyle Lowry, I love the man. I hope he does come back, but if he doesn't come back, he in my opinion, is the greatest Raptor of all time.
Okay.
But I think he's going to move on, though. I have a strong feeling he's going to go back to Philadelphia. That's where he's from. I could see him retiring as well. Maybe not, but I would love to have him back on a 1-year deal, but nothing longer than that. He's already 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got good talent on the team already in the wings with Malachi Flynn and Jalen, the other point guard, the guy from BYU, I think it is. I forget his name already, but we got good talent on the wings. We got Van Vliet already as well, so there's no need.
And Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, shooting guard. He's a restricted free agency. I think we'll get him re-signed. It all depends on if there's another team that makes him a contract. I think we might let that happen, let another team sign him quickly, and then sign him after that. I just don't think we're going to bother. We got other big things to fry first, so.
Oh, everybody here on the stream and everybody in the chat, okay? Who do you think, if there is going to be one, the Cinderella team in the NBA playoffs? Who could be – I'll include the play-in tournament teams too.
Okay.
Who could be that Cinderella team in the NBA playoffs? For me, I would love it for it to be the Knicks.
I
The
wouldn't
New York
mind
Knicks.
that. I wouldn't mind the Knicks.
I see Wizards, Miami, Memphis, Warriors. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I think for me, it would be my Warriors, man. If we can get some favorable matchups in the second round, I think we could go to the conference finals at least. We stay hot.
I love how no one says my Mavs.
But see, I wouldn't see them as a Cinderella story. I think they could do some damage.
No, I don't see us making past second round if we make it there. But either way, mine would actually be probably the Blazers with Nurk.
I like that. I was leading towards. I was even kind of like contemplating.
I like the Knicks though. I was gonna go Knicks, and you said Knicks, so I was like, because Nurk wasn't healthy last year in the playoffs, right?
No.
So this year having Nurk healthy is great. I think it's gonna be a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. Now Rocha says Warriors, says Negas. He's been going at you, Rocha.
Oh, he
Bro, I've already said a couple times the Warriors, if they got some matches, can go to the conference finals, man. Nice try.
Do you have who would you say the Cinderella team would be, sir?
I like the Portland one. Like you said, Nurkic has played really good, but Cantor off the bench, that's a really good option. I like Washington. They've been Cinderella. They were the second worst team in the league at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Then they just went on a huge run. And if that's not Cinderella right there, Washington could be a team to be reckoned with.
What's up? What's up there, Joey Wagner? What's going on, man? Shout out to Joey Wagner. Iverson's in the chat.
Of course, PJ says Miami.
PJ does say Miami.
Miami. Didn't PJ have Miami in the finals last year?
He did.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
He did. I think he just had a different team making it to the finals on the West.
So. Yeah. I think he had Clippers.
Brother BKL says, yeah, Knicks is my Cinderella because the Knicks is our root. Bull and Knicks equals number one. The reason why I decided the Knicks as a Cinderella team is, one, their defense. They have the best defense in the NBA playoffs.
They do.
Julius Randle and my man Derrick Rose. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the kids say? You love to see it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see Derrick Rose.
I wouldn't mind
be a
that.
champion. God, man,
That'd be great.
I would just start crying, man. Fuck.
Steve Rose was one of the funnest players to watch in his prime.
Oh, no doubt.
Oof, I'd lose it, man.
Now, we did miss this donation. So sorry about that, Brady. He donated $2 a second ago. My Kim Kardashian trashy Celtics, he said. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Brady. Katie Page says, get the mini violin out for Josh. You know what, dude? That could be a great prop for the streams. Get a little tiny mini violin whenever something happens or someone makes a salty comment in the chat. That'd be dope.
That would be awesome.
Great.
So, sir, you excited for the NBA playoffs? You're going to be streaming every night, I'm sure.
Yeah, the grind is about to start. Yeah, pretty much as I can. Pending on internet connection and all that lovely fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
So that's a goal, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll be live. We'll be live.
Hell yeah, man!
Yeah, can't wait, man.
It's been a great regular season for us all, man.
It's been fun.
It was a whole lot of fun, and we saw what happened to the streams last year for the NBA. Not just with us, but with Bad Dog, and I'm excited for Philly take with RB.
Yes.
Streaming this year throughout the regular season and now going into the playoffs and his 76ers being the number one seed. We're all excited for him. Valhalla, it's going to be great. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
I mean,
even the young guys, Isaiah, like these guys are, if they start doing some playoff content, that'd be good for them too. So,
oh yeah, definitely. They've been putting in that work. So,
Isaiah, you at work or what? And we have a $2 donation, $3 donation
from Straight Black and Gold. He says Jimmy Butler first ballot Hall of Famer if he brings us a ring. He could be a first ballot either way, even if he doesn't bring a ring. So either way, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Without, he's very underrated. Yeah. He literally played the whole game in the finals, right? Just to force another game, and he was exhausted. So
yeah.
And it translated into this year. Butler missed a lot of time this year with injury, so he's probably still feeling the effects from last season because they had a really quick turnover from last season to this season.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. Yeah,
and shout out to Kurupt too.
That's another question. When do you guys think next season starts? Do we have another quick turnaround in October? Maybe they wait another month.
You know what? I kind of want there to be a quick turnaround. I want to start getting back to a more regular schedule for the NBA season.
Yeah.
And I know there will be something in place for the rookies. They're going to have a training camp. They're going to have those games that the rookies didn't have last year.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge thing for the rookies. This rookie class that we just had with Wiseman and Anthony Edwards and Patrick Williams and
LaMelo.
Whatever success they had in the NBA playoffs, or not the playoffs, but in the regular season, that was impressive.
Yeah.
Because they didn't get what all other rookies in previous years had. Time to prepare. They didn't have that. They got thrown, all of them, to the fire.
Yep.
I want there to be kind of a quick turnaround. They'll still have that. Get back on track of a regular season. So that way, going forward, we can have that for the rookies.
That way, we go back to October to mid-June instead of all the way into July.
Right.
Yeah, there's been grumblings where I am that they want to get back regular schedule as it was in normal years in October. So late October. So.
Oh.
That's funny.
I got Jazz and Nets in the finals. There you go, Mason. And TM says if Wiseman and Oubre comes back, Warriors versus Nets in 7. Well, I'm not the true fan here, but any Warrior fan knows James Wiseman's out until next season. So who's the real fan here? Just saying. If you're a real fan, you would know Wiseman's out for the rest of the years. But good job.
Oh,
wow. What?
Rocha, you dropping the mic now?
Whoa.
Dropping the mic like this?
Rocha, I want to get your thoughts, man, because, us here and Sir, we've been doing this for years now. And you're still kind of new kid on the block, but you had an incredible regular season, right? You streamed throughout the entire season. What have you learned doing all these games for the NBA season? All these games.
That the NBA is the number one audience on YouTube when it comes to sports. You do anything because you guys do NFL like crazy. I'm sure you guys know NBA is it's a different animal when it comes to this platform. And biggest fan bases, the Warriors, the Lakers, they just blow up everybody's channel. We saw it. All of us during the postseason last year. And you guys know I said it all season. I just want that one Warriors playoff game, and we get it on Wednesday against the Lakers. We get at least 2, but the NBA on this platform is the best of any sport by far.
Crazy, man. Yeah, absolutely. And it's got an international audience that the NFL doesn't have.
Yeah, and so many of those people that they can't watch the games, maybe they don't show them over there, and they rely on YouTube.
What about horse racing? Horse racing is getting up there, PJ.
Yeah.
Getting up there.
Don't worry, King. I got you covered for the Belmont Stakes in June.
Oh, my goodness. And we hit 1,000 likes, guys. We hit 1,000 likes.
Go.
Thank you, guys.
That's incredible. We still have 700 people in the chat, even after going for quite a while, going through our predictions.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat right now, everybody watching. You guys are the real ones. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the Mod Squad channel members. And we respect everybody that's here. We appreciate everyone's support. And we ask if you guys can, please go subscribe to Rocha. Go subscribe to Surf from the 6. And have a great time during the NBA playoffs because we're going to have a great time.
It's going to be a blast. It was a blast last year.
Guys,
It's gonna be fun too.
Don't forget, after the NBA postseason's over, these two will be streaming baseball every single day.
Watch
Oh,
it, man.
Is there a mute function? Like, Jesus. Oh, there is.
There is.
I
Really.
can mute you, Rocha. You better watch it.
A few other nations real quick from Donnie Couches. Who will have the best dunk in the playoffs? The best dunk. Woo.
I'm trying to think of all the.
That's wow.
Mm.
I can say Giannis having a good one.
Giannis, I think it's between 3 players.
The best dunk in the entire NBA playoffs is going to be Bam Adebayo.
I was thinking Bam. Bam was one of the 3, I think. I think it's going to be Bam, Giannis, or LeBron.
Okay.
What about LeBron likes to put on the show?
Here's what I would hope for. I hope it's Derrick Rose. I hope he does some vintage Derrick Rose and to show respects for Stacey King. He used to call Derrick Rose games. Mm-hmm. He just wants to go higher. Derrick Rose wants to go higher. Just going up and getting a huge dunk would be dope. But
I got the best answer. It's gonna be Steph Curry. He's gonna have the best dunk.
Okay, moving along. If there was cars allowed on the court, I would take Blake Griffin. No, all seriousness. All seriousness. I think Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell? Okay.
Yeah. I just saw King say that too. If Mitchell's healthy, yeah, he could slam it, man.
What if we get a good slam tomorrow from Miles Bridges? We've seen his slams this year.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. He's been great.
All right, Brady asked this with a $2 donation. Will there be a buzzer beater? If so, how many and who? Buzzer beaters. I think we could get a buzzer beater between Memphis and San Antonio to play in. Mm. I think we're going to see some Dame time buzzer beaters in the playoffs. So I would say in total, let's do this. Over under buzzer beater victories in the playoffs.
Okay.
I'm going to say at least 4.
I'm gonna go. The over under is 5.
Okay.
Let's say that. Over under is 5. Do you have the over or the under on how many buzzer beater victories there are in the playoffs? I'm gonna go with the.
That's the case. I'm gonna go over.
I'm gonna go over too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go under.
I'm gonna say 5. Exactly 5. I think there will be 5.
Push. Okay.
Yes.
Says under easily.
I got under. I say 4. I say 4 of them.
So you're going under. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we're the only ones going over?
I think we're the only ones going over.
I'll take it.
I think we might get a couple of them playing.
I think Luka could get at least 1.
We saw that last year.
I hope you two are right, Josh and Sean. I hope y'all are right. We get more than 5 buzzer beaters. That'd be insane.
Mm-hmm. I would love it. God, I would love it. Because I think at least the low for me would be 4, but I think there'll be at least 6.
Because last year we got 2, if I'm not mistaken. OG Anunoby against the Celtics.
That's right.
And Anthony Davis against the Nuggets.
Hey, don't forget about Luka.
And Luka. So 3. We got 3 at least.
Nice.
Sorry. That's right. Luka. So that's at least 3 that we got last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I really want?
What?
I know there's going to be blowouts. I know there's going to be games that don't mean anything like that because there's blowouts. I want games to be within 5 with 5 minutes left. Every single game.
Man.
You know the viewership that comes with that. You know, it's unbelievable during playoffs. So I want every game to be 5 or less. Every single game.
That'd be amazing.
That's just me.
We have a donation here from Blaze.
Blaze, $2 says Curry buzzer beater over LeBron.
Oh
in the
my God,
that would
dude.
be amazing.
I would lose my shit if that actually happened.
How about vice versa?
You watch your mouth.
What's going to happen on Wednesday? I'm sorry.
But I completely agree with you, sir. I hope that too. That's
man.
Yeah. That would be
playoff
amazing.
stuff come out of this sport, but especially when we're all streaming basketball. Yeah, hopefully we get some great ass games this year again.
Mm-hmm. I think we will.
I agree.
I think this playoffs, I feel like so many more teams got more experience. They got better. Like I think a lot of these series could go 7 games, maybe.
Okay,
yes.
I got something else for you guys. I don't know if you touched on it. I was away for a little bit with the puppy, but did you guys have a playoff MVP, like a finals MVP?
Ooh, no, we didn't.
Well, we picked the finals MVP.
We picked finals, but we didn't have playoffs MVP.
Playoffs MVP
for the whole playoffs. Oh, I'm gonna go with who I picked as MVP in the finals.
Who?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
He's been on a tear. Whenever he's played, he's been on a tear. So
I got Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
I'm gonna go James Harden.
I
I'm gonna go James Harden.
I think Harden's going to be facilitating a lot, and I wouldn't mind that.
If the Warriors have a long run, I'd say Steph, but I'm going to go Harden too, my Finals MVP. I think he's just going to have a great postseason this year, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's running the show there in Brooklyn. He's not the shooting guard like everyone says he is. Like they always correct me. Oh, he's the shooting guard. He's not. No, Kyrie and him discussed. They discussed things. Once he got there, he said, "Would you mind if I run ship?" He's like, "Hey, man, I'd rather be the shooting guard. Go ahead, you run the ship." So
yeah.
And
now,
that's a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have someone else join us.
Oh boy,
it's someone else that's been putting in a lot of work this year on his channel, and also a podcast that he has with a few speds. MG. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
What's up? Can y'all hear me? Hear me?
You're good.
Yep. MG.
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you good.
Yeah, you're good.
Guys, so MG has been putting a whole lot of work on YouTube. Been proud of all the work that he's been doing on his channel, not just on his channel, but on a collab channel and podcast that he has with Isaiah and B. Christensen and Corrupt.
Yeah.
Called the Bencast. What's up, MG?
Appreciate y'all having on. This is a shocker. I just got a message and I was like, oh shit, I'm not doing nothing. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, we just want to show our appreciation towards you and show you some love because, you guys, you younger cats, Isaiah and Corrupt, B. Christian, been doing a whole lot of work. And I know you're going to be really excited for your Philadelphia 76ers being the number one seed going to the playoffs. I'm sure you'll be streaming some games.
The process.
So, floor is yours, man. Go ahead. Playoffs.
Repeat that? I didn't hear you. Did you say Josh?
Lagging.
So the floor is yours. Go ahead. We'll talk about the playoffs.
What you think's going to happen?
And he just lagged out.
Oh, my goodness. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having David Goatees. Please stand by.
Okay. But no, MG, he's a huge 76ers fan.
Yep.
I'm sure he'll probably be streaming some games as well. He's one of our moderators. And Rocha just dropped the link to his channel, so hopefully that you guys subscribe to him.
All right, there he is.
You're good?
Back.
Good.
All right, I lagged out. What was the last thing you were saying?
I was just saying, NBA playoffs, 76ers, the number one seed. Give us your thoughts on the playoffs.
Yep.
Your team.
Championship for me. I hold a high standard for all my teams when I see successful seasons like this, and I'm a championship type of guy. I want to win. Ever since I've seen the Eagles win, I always expect winning. I've been waiting since 2014, since the whole process era started, since we started tanking, and I just want to win. That's all I want to do is win, no matter how we got to get it, whether it's in 6 games every series, 7 games every series. If they got to pull it to 8 games, I don't know how. But look, I just want to win, man. I just expect winning basketball from this team.
Damn!
Oh, my God.
And then he got Josh again.
Oh, my God.
MG.
Come on.
I want to see what. God.
Wow.
All right, let's.
Okay,
All right, he's back.
Third time strong.
Okay, so MG, you're saying you want to win, but do you think you guys will win?
I'm always optimistic in my team, so I'm gonna say yeah. I'm optimistic.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, y'all are number one seed for a reason, right? So Joel Embiid, MVP candidate, could. Yeah. Now, so you have. I'm guessing you have Philly all the way, but who do you have out of the West? What you got there?
For me, out of the West, I have the Phoenix Suns. I trust the veterans. I trust the veteranship of Chris Paul. I like the way Devin Booker's going throughout his career. I like the bench with Bridges, Johnson. You got Jay Crowder over there. You got guys over there who just win. You got Monty Williams, who's been one of the best coaches in his 2-year span, and in the whole league. Not even just out of all the young coaches. And I just like what the Phoenix Suns have been doing this season, and I trust them more than the Jazz. I think I trust Chris Paul to lead this team to the promised land. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Take four.
Sean Rocha, Eddie in the chat said his internet doesn't support his statement.
That's tough.
Damn. Poor guy.
Tough. Yeah.
Poor guy. You good, MG?
All right. Take 3, take 4, take 5, take 10, whatever this is. Y'all hear me though?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But yeah, I have the Phoenix Suns this season.
Yeah, the Phoenix Suns. Okay. Now, see, one of the problems with the Philadelphia 76ers, there's no question you guys' defense. You have two of the best defensive players in the entire NBA with Joel Embiid in the front court, and then you have Ben Simmons in the backcourt. But where's the offense going to come from when you got to go against some of these other teams?
I think the offense is going to come from Tobias Harris. And I said this a few days ago with him.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Okay, so as he's coming back, do you guys think the Philadelphia 76ers have enough firepower to face some of these other teams like the Brooklyn Nets or the Milwaukee Bucks?
Not consistently.
I think they have a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I know he's not everyone's favorite, but Danny Green, he's won back-to-back titles. He's got that championship pedigree. He could, if he has a decent game, he could help out a little bit. Seth Curry, I like their team. I like what they've done.
About the rookie Tyrese Maxey, he's been playing really good for them lately. He's another X factor for them too.
Tyrese Maxey is a beast, and I remember some teams were trying to trade for him before deadline.
Yeah,
they were trying to trade for Tyrese Maxey. Houston was a team that was trying to trade for Maxey,
and they said,
yeah.
But that was part of the thing that they wanted. That's what if they were going to give a pardon, right? So, but it's consistency is a key for Philly when it comes to offense. Guys have been out, banged up, and stuff like that. So.
Nina Turner says, after you hit submit for the picks, do you have to do something with the pop-up asking to share it on Facebook or Twitter? No. You just ignore that.
Just ignore that.
Yeah, just ignore that. Yeah,
you're good.
But you have $3 donation from Stay Black and Go for Life says, what's next for the Bucks if they got bounced by us? What's next for the Bucks?
Well, they already locked, to be honest. They locked up Drew, so
try to go again next year.
Maybe Milton might be out then.
Or maybe
their head coach.
If they don't have a deep run, I think he's gone. He's gone.
That's the coach?
That could be case.
Yeah, the coach.
Yeah.
But you know who I really like on that team that's been really, really good coming off the bench is Brian Forbes.
Yeah, he's been balling lately.
He's a good player.
He's like another Kyle Korver-esque. He shoots the three ball very, very well. I did a game just recently, and he's all over the court, man.
He's very confident in himself. Too.
Yeah.
Like him.
Absolutely. So, MG, before you got booted off, you were talking about your offense for the 76ers, and you got booted off again. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. MG's having some Wi-Fi difficulties, but hopefully he comes right back. But anyway, Bobby Portis is an X factor as well, says B. Christensen.
Yeah.
Bobby Portis has been fantastic too, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Right. Yeah. He had a monster stretch for a little bit.
PJ Tucker with that defense off the bench.
But people are, I mean, the pressure's building for Giannis. It really is.
Yeah, and I do like how they brought in and went even after he re-signed and stuff like that. They went out and got Drew, and they're really trying for him, but it's tough.
We have a $2 donation from Hellord says, "Bro, Pels clearly win it all." Oh, sure. Like 5-10 years, maybe.
Yeah, turn off your 2K game.
Thank you so much. But MG is back, and MG, you were talking about your offense for this playoffs.
Yeah, before I get lagged out again, like I said, it's going to have to come from Tobias Harris with Embiid and Simmons, especially if Ben Simmons is aggressive. Embiid and Simmons are going to draw the two best defenders on the opposing team. So Tobias Harris has to be the offensive guy who has to be the X factor for us, and I think he will be able to fulfill the role. I think this is time, man. Tobias Harris has been a little bit disappointing in the playoffs, but this year is his chance, man. He's elevated his game.
Damn.
God damn.
So sorry, man. MG keeps getting cut out there.
Yeah.
But guys, please go subscribe to MG's channel and the podcast that he has with P. Christensen, Corrupt, and Isaiah called the Bincast. We've been guests on there. All of us have been guests on there.
Yeah.
Before. So go check that out.
Go. Yeah. Rocha dropped the link. Thank you, Rocha.
This is the future right here. Yeah.
Absolutely. Him and Isaiah. What up, Arturo?
Arturo, what's up, man?
Arturo's up, man. Oh, what's up, bro?
Anything else you guys are looking forward to in the NBA playoffs?
Just seeing if the Lakers are healthy, man. If they're not healthy, I don't think they make it past the first round, whether it's against Utah or Phoenix. And if they get eliminated, then I'm I mean, who's going to win after that? Is Brooklyn? Is it a team of the East? Is it the Suns? I look forward to see who will come out of the West if the Lakers don't make it out of the first round.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Lakers too. They could be the greatest 7-8 seed of all time. You never know if they're all going to be healthy, like semi-healthy. If they go like they did last season, they could be scary. They still could be scary.
Right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's just I feel like this year has just been so much fun to watch and so many changes around the league. So.
Does anybody else feel weird that we're talking about playoffs right now and that we're going into the play-in tomorrow night?
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy because we just did this. I felt like just a few months ago we were just doing playoffs.
It feels like it, man. This season flew by, man.
Yeah, just thinking about the Christmas games that we did, Josh. You know, like it was just it feels like yesterday. Like the season went by so quick.
Crazy, man.
Too.
Oh yeah,
very close. Yes. Yeah, man. But I'm excited, man.
For sure, man. And I know we're all up for the task.
Hell yeah.
I'm just glad. I'm glad my Mavs are back in it, man. We look better than we did last year. We fixed a little bit of our woes. We were one of the worst teams to close out a fourth quarter, and now this year we're one of the best going into the fourth quarter with a lead.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm really excited to see what Luka, after getting a taste of the playoffs, what he's going to do this year.
Sean, who's your X factor for the Mavericks this year?
All right, my X factor is Hardaway.
Well said. Yep.
Him and Clarkson have been battling it out for 6th man of the year, but I'm going to also throw in Brunson in there. Brunson,
I love Brunson
for such a little dude. This guy, he takes it on, gets big men.
You know who he reminds me of? JJ Barea.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
I feel like he's got better passes.
Yeah,
and a little bit more than JJ. I feel like JJ was just
a little bit bigger too,
and he could shoot better. JJ was all he was very streaky on his shooting, but he was all drive.
Right.
But go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say, like, I like the Brunson pick, but he really could have helped Mofo yesterday in his fantasy team yesterday. He didn't do much yesterday to help him win.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let him down. Let him down. Sorry, Mofo, but.
Say anything.
No, but honestly, I like those guys, right? But I'm going to tell you right now who I think is the biggest person besides KP. KP, we need his offense, but there's one guy that I think that needs his offense and defense is going to be key, and he's been a key contributor since KP has been out for the last whatever games.
Yep,
and that's Finney Smith.
Okay.
Finney Smith, over this last so many months, he's been putting up 19, 20 points, hitting threes after threes. He had a clutch three. Oh, God, who was that against? I can't remember off the top of my head now, but he had a clutch three to give us the lead and win a game. Like, he's been great for us. And his defense, he's our best defender.
Yeah.
So,
we have a donation from Hello real quick. NBA season ends months ago for me.
Ended months ago?
Ended months, yeah. Sure.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, let's see. We have another comment that was made earlier. Ben Stye says Nets made it fun to watch. I bet for Nets fans that was a whole lot of fun to watch. Some winning a lot of games, being the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. It would have been a whole lot funner if you guys would have had the big three playing a lot more games.
Yeah. They played what? How many games? Like 11,
I think it was
12 games?
14
11,
games?
12? Yeah, something very small.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be fun if they all can play together. 3.5 men. Let's go with Blake Griffin. So,
and Garrigan wants to know our thoughts on who might end up winning the lottery. My guess, it's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Should be.
I'm going to say the Rockets.
I'm going to say the Raptors. Let's go.
I'll probably go
God.
I want Cade Cunningham to go to Oklahoma City Thunder.
Listen, for me as a Warrior fan, it's anybody but Minnesota. Right now, if the Minnesota pick stays out of the top 3, the Warriors get it. So that's all I care about is Minnesota not getting the top 3 pick.
Okay, and Tyler Zell wants to know, Rocha, for your Warriors, who will be the X factor in the playoffs?
X factor for the playoffs for me is that's a good one. I'm gonna say Jordan Poole off the bench. It seems like we play really good when JP's going out there because I see a lot of Steph and Jordan Poole with the step back threes, the way he drives when he's not shooting well. If Jordan Poole's playing like he has been over the last 2 weeks of the season, Warriors could have a lot of success. Also want Toscano Anderson. He is a miniature version of Iguodala. He does everything, 3-point, defense, rebounding. If those two have great postseasons, the Warriors could be in business. But I'd go JP as my main X factor off the bench with that scoring.
totally agree with you on that one. Just like why the last couple of games, JP has been amazing. Also, I've been noticing Michael Mulder has been playing pretty good basketball too. When he's on, when Curry didn't play the other night, Mulder and JP went off, both of them. So he could be another minor one as well.
Yeah, the thing about Mulder is though he relies on his 3-ball way too much. He will drive once in a while, but the thing about JP is he'll drive inside a lot. But Mulder, he relies on that 3-ball a little bit too much. But yeah, no, Mulder's another good one too.
Well, that's that's all he is a 3-point specialist. So if he can hit him, then that's a bonus.
Absolutely.
We do have some donations real quick. Right? No. Okay, make sure. Brady with $2. He says, Night Fury, Sir Rocha, excited for TD Garden tomorrow.
Brady, you have fun, man. Let's see if Celtics can win for you. Peace out, bro.
Have a good night, Brady.
Man. Have a good night.
And then Blaze Terminator with the $2. He says, what big three wins, Warriors or Brooklyn?
I think the Warriors big three would win.
Big three. So
I'd go Warriors big three.
Big three.
Like KD, Steph, Clay versus.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going to go with the Blazers. I'm not. What?
The Blazers?
I'm going to go with the Warriors. I'm sorry. Hey, let me tell you why. For a big major difference, defense.
Yeah.
You guys weren't just a great offensive team.
Yeah.
You were a team. Defensive team.
Yep. I'd probably go
when you had
Mitch with Iguodala.
Yeah, Iguodala, Draymond, Clay, KD played good defense once in a while. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Give me the Warriors big three over the Nets big three.
Yep,
definitely,
hands down,
definitely.
Sir.
Yeah, totally. Just Brooklyn's defense this year has been one of the worst I've seen in a while. So absolutely, Warriors.
It hasn't been the worst because I haven't seen it. So
okay, I've seen a lot of games and their defense is not good at all.
To see something to actually know.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I'm just kidding.
One thing we do know is that they don't have the defense.
Yeah.
No. And then we have a hello with $2. It says Pell suck and Saints about to be average. So
Saints are all going to depend on Jameis Winston.
And you know what? I'm feeling pretty optimistic, guys, about Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
I think he'll be good. He's not going to be as terrible, but
he
he'll be
really
good.
humbled himself going into last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be fine.
I think he'll be good.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Will there be a star made in the playoff? Asked Iverson. Remember last year, guys? There were some stars made in the bubble.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah. Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, Devin Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Here's one. I don't know how far it'll go.
Mm-hmm.
In my scenario, I won't go past the first round. But a guy who can make a pretty big name for himself with some games getting a lot of attention, Karis LeVert for Indiana.
Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't have him in the playoffs though, but
I don't either.
If they did make the play, in the play-in, that's true.
I don't have.
I would love to see Karis LeVert in the playoffs though. That'd be fun.
Yes.
Just too many injuries on that team for me to pick them to go forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Know who I'm going to say if the Blazers have a good run? CJ McCollum. I think CJ is going to go out there and ball out this postseason.
CJ McCollum?
I think people will see him as bigger than just a star. They'll see him as a superstar almost. He balls out.
Okay.
I like him.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, read the donation.
Change the subject. So if so if you had something to add on.
No, I'm just a breakout star. I want to say Michael Porter Jr. from Denver.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love that pick.
I didn't think about that.
Michael Porter Jr.
But this is the problem I have with Michael Porter Jr. When we watch him go off, he goes off for like one quarter and then he's dead quiet the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the game, you look at the stats and oh wow, he had a great game. He had 20 points. Well, he had 18 of that in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I want to see Michael Porter Jr. put it up through the whole game and stop getting in foul trouble sometimes because that's what he does.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Another name I want to throw out there. He made a big name for himself in the NBA regular season. He's going to win an award at the end. Julius Randle.
Yep.
Julius Randle in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah,
absolutely, man.
I think about that.
A lot of people did not watch a lot of Knicks games in the regular season, but they're going to see him a lot in the playoffs.
Yep.
Julius Randle.
Oh, that's going to be exciting. Now, $2 donation from Danny. It says 2000 Lakers versus 2020 Lakers 7-game series. So last year's Lakers versus 2000.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with 2000 Lakers.
Yeah, same.
100%.
And I don't even know if it goes to 7 games.
No.
Yeah, no.
I think it could be 6.
Shaq and Kobe?
Yeah,
Robert Horry?
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ron Harper? Come on.
Yeah,
that 2000 Lakers team was something else, man.
Shaq is the most dominant big man of all time, and that was in his prime. So.
All right, so it was asked. You know, we've been asked X factors, who can make a name for themselves, a player who can be disappointing in the playoffs. For me, my eyes are on one big name. That is Chris Middleton.
Okay.
Chris Middleton, what are you doing in the playoffs, bro?
That's true. There's been times where he's disappeared in the regular season.
And Donnie brings up a good one, Paul George.
That's
but see, I'm feeling pretty optimistic.
I think he's going to be
Yeah.
But that is a great one, though, Donnie.
I will say to kind of piggyback off of Milton, I feel like if he doesn't perform in the playoffs, he's gone.
I'm going to say Kemba Walker.
Kimba,
okay.
He played like shit last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It could happen.
he has to be better.
I'm going to say, because this is his first playoffs, Devin Booker. What's he going to look like? Because QC said it so many times, he thinks Devin Booker gets in his own head too much and is not good. So I'd say Devin Booker because it's his first time in the playoffs. What's he going to look like?
Now, MG brings up a really interesting name.
Yeah.
He says Jason Tatum disappointing. But see, Jason Tatum could be either possibly one of the most disappointing or one of the most awesome because there's going to be so much on his shoulders, not just offensively, but defensively. Can they even make it out of the play-in tournament?
Sure.
Yeah.
If they can even win somehow make it a close series in the first round or even get out of the first round somehow, it's going to be because of Jason Tatum. So that's an interesting name going into the play-in and playoffs. Tatum. What's he going to look like with the team so heavily on his shoulders?
So there's two people I kind of want to throw out.
Okay.
First is someone that he hasn't always done good in the playoffs over the last couple of years. Scoring-wise, Ben Simmons. Which Ben Simmons, it turns out to have a hard game. And we've seen plenty of teams just let him fucking sit there at the three-point line and not play any defense on him. Yeah. So is he going to actually get aggressive and start demanding some respect? But that's not actually the guy who I think might be kind of disappointing. Mine will be a guy that we saw last year. We became fans of him. Phenomenal. Made it all the way to the finals. And that's Tyler Hero.
Oh.
Is he going to get out of his own head?
All right. Are we calling him bum of the playoffs? He's a bum.
Yeah,
he's a bum. Mine's gonna be Middleton. You're gonna go with Tyler Hero?
I'm gonna go with Tyler Hero.
Okay.
I think he's not gonna get out of his own head.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Did you guys? You guys said yours?
Yeah, I think Devin Booker's.
Devin Booker.
You're saying that? Okay.
I got Walker, Kemba Walker.
Okay. And we have $2 for Rozier real quick. What teammates are we getting for Beal and Russ?
Bertans. Bertans is a really good shooter. So we'll see what happens with the Washington Wizards, man.
Yep.
But yeah, outside of those two, Bertans is the next big scorer.
Hachimura. He's also
right. Yeah. How's he gonna look?
Yeah, that's true. All right, I see a lot of people saying Middleton. Now, Javon says Beal. The thing is, Beal's not fully healthy, so I'm not going to put that. Even if he plays bad, I'm not going to put that.
Yeah,
that's he's dealing with a hamstring injury, and that's tough. Hamstrings are very tough.
Let's go back to the Warriors. You know who's one person to look out for? Andrew Wiggins. He's been absolutely amazing for Golden State over the last 2 weeks. He says he wants to make these playoffs so bad he's never stiffed them. Is he going to show up tomorrow? Not tomorrow, Wednesday. Is he going to show up for the playoffs? If he does, I think the Warriors could be really successful.
He needs to be the secondary option.
Yes.
Right now.
Like he has been.
Yep.
We always say that, but can he?
Yeah, exactly.
I like Wiggins. I do. I don't like his attitude about I feel like he's got so much talent. You know, hopefully he can play good.
Yeah, $3 donation from Stay Black and Gold.
Says Julius Randle, lets the playoffs pressure get to him?
That's a big question. We'll see.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't think he's made the playoffs in his career, so first time around, let's see what happens.
He hasn't.
I don't think he has, no. So spotlight will be on him, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm so curious to see how he responds to that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't even think about it. I know Atlanta doesn't really have much of a defense, but Clint Capella and Julius Randle going at it should be a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be fun for sure.
Think about that.
Trae Young in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Jason Collins in the playoffs. Jason Collins, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collins, man. Everybody's saying he might be a next Mav next year. So
he might be auditioning for some teams.
Yeah. What about RJ Barrett? Somebody put that up. RJ Barrett. Let's see what he has.
Well, honestly, RJ Barrett's been. I know he had a good game yesterday, but like besides that, he's been kind of up and down, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, when you look at him, it just looks like sometimes it gets too big for him. So I'm hoping the playoffs, it's a different story.
A lot of first-time playoffs appearance for these guys, though, too. So that's why I'm a little hesitant with the Knicks, but I still have them going to the second round. But it's just they're new. I don't expect them to do much this year. And if they don't, they don't. Next year, they could be scary. Who knows? So
Trae Young's the one that could be a candidate for bum of the playoffs because we've seen him have some bad games.
Oh, yeah. True.
Let's see. We have a question here from RJ. Says, who has better defense? CJ McCollum, I'm guessing. I'm guessing you're asking between CJ McCollum or Toscano Anderson.
Just CJ, just JTA. So that would be him. I mean, does CJ really play defense?
No, I don't see it. Portland's not very good defensively either.
Yeah,
so I'm thinking
that's pretty good defender though. CJ is. But everybody else isn't.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Toscano Anderson, man, dude, I was so hyped that he got that contract, man.
So well deserved, man.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, he's the Iguodala of this team right now, man. Defense, he's shooting an absurd amount from 3-point this year. Rebounding, he's definitely an X factor for the Warriors. And yes, well deserved, man. Juan Toscano, he's gonna be the guy. I mean, we've seen it. That Warriors and Celtics game. The dude dove over a freaking, where all the meteor is and literally busted his head open. He's going to be the energy guy every day, man. He's great.
Tell me about Wiggins, too, man. Because when I was looking at the Wiggins, paying close attention between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Warriors, man, Wiggins torched them every game. Every game.
Yeah, 21 and 10. He had a double-double last time out. Again, like I was telling, Andrew Wiggins is going to be one that needs to step up for the Warriors to have a good year, a good pro season. And I think it will, man. Over the last 2 weeks, he's sniffing that first-time playoff appearance. I think he will be good for the Warriors. I really do.
Anime mouth.
Anime mouth, yes. Yes. Yeah. I can't wait.
Oh, anime mouth. Jesus.
Richard asked us, guys, who is the scariest team in the playoffs?
I'm gonna say Brooklyn with the big three.
Brooklyn?
Yep.
They're the scariest? Firepower? Okay.
I'm gonna go Portland with Nurkic being fully healthy and Cantor coming off the bench. Okay. I think Portland with the firepower with Dame and CJ and Powell.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, man. Oh man.
I like Rocha's because of the firepower. They got guys who can just shoot lights out. Outside of the big three. They got guys. But another team too that could be really scary that depending on how playoff P plays.
Yep. I'm
Clippers.
The Clippers can be really damn scary.
That's true.
Defensively, offensively, man. Serge Ibaka.
If Serge Ibaka, that team's a monster.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm with you on that one, Josh. I was just thinking about it like Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs. He's a different animal. I like
see
that.
Them.
Yep.
We just
Biggest
can't forget
the playoffs. Ask MG. I think for us, we had Blazers over the Denver Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
All three of us?
Well, mine is a little bit more.
Oh, you had what'd you have?
Utah.
So you had
over the Lakers.
But that is it really considered?
But if they're not healthy, they're
I don't know. But it's still the Lakers. They're still probably the sad thing is Lakers will be favorites in that series.
Right.
So crazy.
I had the Blazers over the Nuggets, so that's 6 over a 3.
Yeah.
And I also had a 7 seed over a 4 seed, Lakers over the Clippers. And I also had the Clippers, a 4 seed over the Utah Jazz. Biggest upset was Portland over Denver.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my biggest one is Portland over Denver in 6.
Yeah. Yep. Portland and Utah pulling off those wins. I know Utah's number 1 seed, but it's still Lakers.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting.
Matt Half wants to know Heat or the Bucks. I think we all went Bucks, right?
Yeah.
Sir, who do you have in that series?
I just want to see what team's going to show up for the Heat.
Right.
I did no Victor Oladipo for the whole playoffs. That
Yeah.
hurts. I think I got the Bucks in this one. I have to take the Bucks into like 6.
Okay.
Yep.
And Donnie says I got Bucks over the Nets. It's my biggest upset.
Okay.
Biggest upset. Ooh, so that's a 3/2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You got Bucks over the Nets.
I wouldn't mind that.
They just swept them a couple of weeks ago. So in a regular season games, the 2 games in Milwaukee.
And no one went completely silent.
You know who's been really quiet? Noam and Go Skittle.
Yeah.
Been pretty quiet lately.
Yeah.
They have dead quiet.
I have not seen Ghost Skittle in a while.
Whatever happened to him?
Yeah.
Skittle joined the bracket challenge.
Did he?
Yeah. He did join the bracket challenge. Ghost, if you're out there, are you waiting for the Lakers to get to the conference finals or finals? Is that what you're waiting for, Ghost?
We already
I
know.
he's paying attention, but I think he's staying quiet until he tries to get the last laugh.
That's true. Probably is.
I don't like that though. Come on, man. You gotta be here. Gotta be here for the good and the bad, the ugly.
He's waiting for his Mac Jones.
Oh.
Topic says, Rocha, what do you think Jordan Bell and Pascal would do?
They're not going to do anything because they're not in the rotation. We're sticking to our 8-man rotation. So that's
Really?
off the bench is Jordan Poole, Michael Motor, and Juan Toscano Anderson. I don't think we'll see Pascal or Bell hardly ever play, if at all.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That's surprising, man, because I really like Pascal.
Yeah, he had such a bad sophomore year. Hopefully he steps it up again next year, man. I mean, he was really disappointing this year before he got hurt. Really disappointing.
The injuries too, yeah. So.
Yep, hip flexor.
It
strain.
sounds like a lot like Laurie this year.
Mm-hmm.
And last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sucks to see. Hopefully he bounces back next year. But Jordan Bell, the only reason why he'll play is if Draymond, JT, or Looney get in foul trouble.
Iverson has a question for Sir. If it's Lakers and Suns, how many games do you have the Lakers over the Suns?
I'll sweep them away.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Oh, Jesus. And Ben Boy says Clippers will be disbanded if they lose again. Well, that could easily happen because
Yeah.
free agent.
Mm-hmm.
And so isn't Paul George also?
No, he re-signed. He signed the max extension at the beginning of the year.
That's right.
Okay, so Paul George did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kawhi is still I'm just
This is
guessing.
last year, right?
He has
he's
a player option.
He has the player
That's
option
right, he has
this
a player
year.
option. So he could opt out if he doesn't like. He's like, dude, we can't fucking do anything. I'm out because
Yeah.
Kawhi. For some reason, that's how he is.
Yep.
And you never know. You never know what might happen. But I hope he doesn't leave. I like him and Paul George together. So
Well, he did want Paul George to come to Los Angeles. They facilitated that trade to get him to Los Angeles. So
that's true. Even though his first option was Kevin Durant, apparently.
well, apparently it was. But with Paul George, like Toronto was in the mix with getting Paul George to Toronto.
Yep.
If Kawhi would have stayed in Toronto, he said get Paul George to Toronto. They had a big package, and Westbrook would have been a part of that package, but we gave up so much of the future. That's why we said no. We would have both had 3. We would have had those 3. So
yeah, I don't mind Joe saying no to that.
yeah, well at the time Siakam was like this young up and coming. Well, this year kind of still was not bad, but he just didn't live up to his name.
Yeah.
like he did during that run. So
It's different being the guy.
yeah,
Mhm.
So yeah.
but yeah, I'm glad we didn't do it either. So
Now we do have $2 from Regier. He says, upset Heat over Bucks, the Nets, then Nets, then Knicks. So Regier, you have the Heat going pretty much all the way.
Wow.
I'm guessing that's what you're saying, or Heat over Bucks, then Nets, then Knicks. Yeah, because they would play. Miami beat the Bucks, then they would play the Nets, and then they would have to play the Knicks in the conference championship.
Wow.
That'd be interesting.
Crazy Buffalo says, I'm telling you, homies, the Flippers are going to disappoint again. I'm glad Rocha and Sean opened their eyes.
feast your eyes.
You might be right again. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Could be right. We'll see.
RJ has another question. How far do you think my Warriors would go if they play with teamwork and consistency? Also, tell Rocha I said hi. All right, Rocha.
What's up, RJ?
take it away.
So how far do I think the Warriors, if they play consistent like they have been, we could upset Utah or Phoenix in the first round. And I don't think we'd beat Dallas. We just don't match up well with Dallas, and we wouldn't beat the Clippers. Although, I mean, we didn't do bad against the Clippers. If we were to win tomorrow and got Denver in the second round, I could see the Warriors going to the Western Conference Finals. But that's the only way. We get consistency. We could upset Utah or the Jazz. We could. We really could.
You know what, Roach?
What?
Let's say you guys are better than the We Believe team. Let's say you guys can make it all the way to the finals. Not saying win it, but
right.
make it to the finals.
Oh, I would.
If that happens, I think you could sniff around 100K.
Yeah.
If that happens.
That would just be insane, man.
I mean, look how much your streams blow up for the Warriors in the regular season.
Yeah.
Even when no one's really playing and they're blowouts.
Yeah.
You'll have like about 2,000-3,000 people in there.
Yeah.
If you guys go to the NBA Finals.
Oh, man. It'd be like what you guys had 2018 Finals when you know, not as good, but, you know, like that.
Maybe.
Good.
That'd be insane, man.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Who are your Lakers X Factors as SHT? The X Factors.
I said X Factors health.
It should be Kuzma.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Kuzma. Because outside of AD and LeBron James, he's supposed to be the next guy.
Mm-hmm.
True.
But he's so wildly inconsistent. So if I'm gonna say a X factor, I'm gonna go with Schroeder. Not just for his offense that he can provide and running the point, but his defense as well, which could be crucial in the Western Conference, especially.
You know, I want to say Montrezl Harrell, but we don't know.
He doesn't fucking play.
Yeah, we don't know what kind of.
He's been getting shit minutes.
Yeah.
If I'm him, I'm pissed. Like, I came over here for this. I'd be pissed if I was him. I'm going to go Schroeder too, because when Schroeder's out there, their offense looks completely different. It's got better flow to it and everything like that. So it has. I think it's going to be Schroeder.
Rozier says Drummond X factor. I disagree.
I disagree.
I don't like. I don't know. He doesn't make an impact on the game like he
doesn't.
He did back in the day with other.
I would go THT as an X factor.
Or Tucker. Okay.
Yes, this is looking really good for the future for them. If he has a good postseason off the bench, that's really good for LA.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, sir? What do you think? He could be an X factor for the Lakers.
He really needs to get going, but I think Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good for 10 to 15 points a game. He should be getting close to 15 points a game. And when he's on, he's lights out, man. He's great. But when he's off, he's off.
Yeah.
And he needs to pick it up. I think he could be a really good player for that team. Give them that third, fourth option for leading scorers for the team. So,
Yep.
I just want to bring this up. Thinking about Montrezl Harrell, right? Everybody thought he was going to go to Lakers, win the championship, and then
get a big contract.
I don't think he's going to get a big contract now.
No.
Well, I don't know. It depends because, I mean, there are some teams who could use a guy like Montrezl Harrell. Hell, even you guys.
Dallas,
Yeah, but we need defense.
Shit, I needed it in one of my team last year.
But no, I can see that. But
what about Toronto? Would they be interested in a guy like him?
Well, we got a team option on Aaron Baines, so I don't think we're going to bring him back. But I think he's done. But I wanted Montrezl Harrell on Toronto last year.
That'd be a nice fit.
That would be a really good fit.
If we don't get him, you know who really did well for us since we picked him up? Kyle Birch. He was amazing.
Yeah, I love Birch.
Yes.
Birch was great for Toronto.
Yeah.
We signed him.
Fantasy, he was doing great for me.
So, I would love to have him stick around if we can't get someone else.
What if Montrezl Harrell goes like Wizards, joins up with Beal and Westbrook?
Ooh, I wouldn't mind that.
I like Charlotte for him too. Drummond and Charlotte.
Charlotte, I like Charlotte.
That's another team who's desperate need for
a big
front court presence. And Michael Jordan, he'll give out money too.
Oh yeah.
and think about LaMelo and him. Oh man, that'd be great.
Oh, that would be nasty.
Pick and roll action. Yeah, I like it.
Siakam to the Warriors.
Sure, give us the 5th overall
pick. We have Wiggins.
Give us Wiggins. No, give us Wiggins back.
No.
Bring him back home. Bring him back home.
The one thing we did for Andrew Wiggins was to bring him here to play with Steph and Clay, and he's yet to play with Steph and Clay. We're gonna keep him.
Yeah, probably.
But the one person who I'd love to see in the Warriors was Rashard Holmes. He's a free agent.
Dude, Rashard Holmes, man, he is so low key, right?
Yes.
Underrated as hell. Unless you're a diehard fantasy player or a diehard NBA watcher.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know who that is and how good he actually is.
He's so good, man.
Yeah.
What he brings to the Kings is a different level in that front court, man. I would love for him to be on the Warriors, what he brings.
He's going to come to the Mavs, so stop it, Rocha.
Shut up.
And I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Roach.
I'd say Sean thinks every big's going to the Mavs.
Because we need it.
I know.
Yeah, you guys have only been looking for that since 2003.
since fucking 2012 after we won the championship.
Yeah, I know. Tyson Chandler comes in there, and Mark Cuban was like, whatever, Tyson Chandler. And he ends up winning a title, and he wins the title. Bye.
Yeah, because we're thinking, Dwight Howard, we're gonna get him.
Oh,
remember when the Mavs had DeAndre Jordan?
Huh?
So remember when y'all had DeAndre Jordan? That didn't work.
And then he got held hostage by the Clippers.
Yeah, he got held hostage by the Clippers.
That's some bullshit, bro. That's some bull. Yeah, when he got, and then we eventually got him. Yeah, he was a bum.
Yeah, you guys got him for like the Knicks.
But we did trade him, and we got.
Oh, no, you traded to the Knicks.
Yeah, we traded him to the Knicks and got KP,
Hardaway
Jr., and obviously that's turned out to be great. So, Tom Hardaway part at least.
Donnie says another X factor for the Lakers will be Marc Gasol if he plays like he's hungry. Our offense is a whole nother level. I love his passing ability and the fact that he could shoot the outside shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
He's been playing good for them.
When he's sitting on top of the perimeter and he can either make that pass either to the wing or hit the guy on the baseline.
Yeah.
Or people just dare him to shoot because he's old man Gasol and he can hit that.
Yeah.
His backdoor passes are incredible.
Absolutely.
He's great at that.
I've seen so many of those games this year.
Yeah.
His backdoor pass is incredible. They leave him open for threes. Yeah, he's hit or miss from there. He might hit a couple in a row, but then he'll go ice cold if he takes another. But he doesn't take that many. But he could be an X factor. He could.
The only issue I have with them is once you get into the teams that they're going to have to face, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, the first game they're going to be playing is against the Warriors.
Small ball,
that's going to be a liability. He's not going to be able to keep up on these pick and rolls. He's going to have to back off, or if he steps up, they're going to blow right by him. So
and the Warriors
on the matchup where Marc Gasol is going to be an X factor or not.
We could see a lot of Montrezl Harrell more than Marc Gasol or Andre Drummond on Wednesday with the small ball lineup for the Warriors.
The Warriors small ball with the pick and rolls they've done, like the last game, I saw so many open layups for the Warriors against Memphis the other night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's insane. So you got to get somebody that plays some defense back there. Gasol, like you said, might be Harrell, might be Drummond, might not get enough minutes. So they're gonna have to figure it out.
And let's see if Vogel can figure it out because we haven't seen it lately.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he just gets swaddled.
Every time I look at Frank Vogel, he just looks like a grocery store manager.
No, he really does.
A manager for a fast food restaurant. Yeah.
For real. Like, you know what? You got my order wrong. Let me talk to the manager. Out comes Frank Vogel.
Hi, Frank Vogel here. How can I help you guys?
Exactly. There's been several comments in the chat talking about Klay Thompson. Some people are wondering, is it possible he can come back?
Absolutely not. Clay's not back till next season.
Yeah.
Even the Warriors came out and said he might even have to miss a couple of weeks of the season. So no.
And people got to remember Achilles injuries. Even when they could come back and play after about a year, they say they're not fully recovered for 2 years.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Durant did pretty good.
Durant was like the exception.
Yeah, Durant was an exception, but
he did all right. It wasn't as serious, so it could just depend on how serious the injury was.
Yeah.
But I remember they said that for a few players. Wesley Matthews, he was never the same after it. Never. A lot of people forget how good Wesley Matthews was back in the day. That's why we signed him in Dallas, because he was one of the best. He was one of the best 3-point shooters before he left Blazers, before he signed with us, and he was a great defender. And then when he tore his Achilles, out the window. All right, he's very inconsistent. So you never know. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that's not the case for Klay.
All right, guys, we're gonna close it out here in about less than 10 minutes. So, if you guys got any more questions for us, please let us know. We still have almost 500 people in the chat. at 11:18 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's incredible. It's already like in the morning time in the Eastern zone.
That's true.
So, guys, again, if you haven't subscribed to Rocha Entertainment, Mons, if you can drop the link to Rocha, please subscribe to him.
Yes.
And please subscribe to Sir from the Sea.
Actually, Sir from the time zone.
We'll all be live throughout the entire playoffs. So
It's gonna be fun
come hang out
times.
with us, guys.
We appreciate it, guys. Seriously.
Fun times, man.
JQ wants to know who's the deepest team.
The deepest team in the playoffs, if healthy, it's probably the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Lakers are a deep team. The Utah Jazz, if Donovan Mitchell's playing, they're a pretty good deep team.
Yeah.
Phoenix
Phoenix
pretty
Suns,
deep.
If,
they have a good rotation.
if they're all hitting shots.
Memphis Grizzlies have a deep rotation.
They could win 11 men. They really could.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
Wait, can we talk about something from Memphis?
What?
How the hell is Kyle Anderson so good? He is the most unathletic person I've ever seen play in the
You
NBA.
know why?
Why?
Where's he come from, Rocha?
I know.
Where did he come from before Memphis?
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Yeah, that's true.
The guy's disciplined. He's smart.
Yeah, he's so slow. He's got the weirdest fucking shot, and he's so athletic. But this dude is a baller, man.
Coached by Pop.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a Pop guy right there.
I remember him, man. I just never understood his game, his style, but it works.
Yeah.
For him. It works for him. It's crazy.
MJ Gomez says, I'm shocked Rocha has the Nets sweeping the Wizards. He says Russ always chokes, but Russ has taken on a new role as a playmaker.
He has, but yeah, I think he has been. But Russ is inefficient when it comes to the postseason. How's he gonna shoot? Bradley Beal needs to be the man if he's healthy. I just don't see Russ doing good again, man. He's just not a winner. We've seen it too many times.
Yeah, I will say this. Last year in the playoffs, Westbrook with Rockets, was that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Yeah, he was terrible.
God, it was terrible. Like, I was just like, every shot, I'm like, it's missed. It's a miss.
Yep.
And I remember I was pissing off Rockets fans because I was making fun of him. He was just so bad.
Yep.
But I'm hoping that's not the case this year, but we'll see.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what comes tomorrow. That's Washington and Boston should be a good game.
Yeah. Miami Heat will CWE says Miami Heat will build a wall against Giannis and stop the Bucks in the first round. You know what? I gave them credit for that earlier, right?
Yeah.
They last year they had probably the best game plan to stop Giannis that we've seen in the NBA. And they did it consistently. And Bam, he's a very underrated defender. He showed himself this year really to be one of the best defenders in the league.
Yep.
But it's going to be tough because Drew Holiday is an elite scorer. He can hit the threes. He can play defense himself. So this Bucks team is a different team than last year.
Little Snoop keeps asking, what do I think about Jordan Poole? How I do? I think it'd be great. Again, like I said, I see Steph in him. We all see Steph in him. The way he plays, I think it'd be good, man. I really do. Mm-hmm. And Denzel says, JJ Redick to the Warriors? Absolutely not. JJ Redick's washed. He needs to retire.
He just needs to go back out east.
I don't care if he's on the Mavs. He's trash now.
Hey. No, honestly, I don't think we got him for a lot of his shooting could be clutch, but I think it's more his leadership that we got him for.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really it.
What was I gonna say? Coach of the Year. Do you guys want to go through some NBA award predictions real quick?
Okay, yeah.
We got like 500 people in the chat.
Yeah, we go through that.
All right. So, Coach of the Year was asked. Coach of the Year for me is Tom Thibodeau. One of the biggest turnarounds from a non-playoff team to a playoff team, a fourth seed in the Eastern Conference. He made him the best defense in the NBA. He helped Julius Randle become one of the most improved players. Derrick Rose has been fantastic coming back for the New York Knicks. Give me Tom Thibodeau as the Coach of the Year for the NBA this year.
I like that one. That could be it. I'm going to go Monty Williams.
Monty Williams.
Phoenix Suns, right? All fighting for that number one seed all the way to the last day. Phenomenal.
That's a good choice too. To me, it was going to be between the Phoenix Suns and the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I with the Knicks because it's a bigger turnaround for the New York Knicks, and what they were able to do statistically this year has been truly remarkable. But Phoenix Suns, Williams, Great job.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Monty too. I know me and Josh were talking about this the other day, but I'm gonna go Monty. We all knew Phoenix would be good, but not second seed good. I think it's either Monty or Tibbs, but I'm gonna go Monty Williams.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much agree with both of you, all of you. Monty Williams from going 8-0 in the bubble last year, and then going to this year from not making the playoffs all the way to a 2 seed, 1 game back of winning the number 1 seed in the West. That's incredible. So give me Monty
Also,
Williams.
this too for Tom Thibodeau, less talent.
Yeah, that's true.
The Suns added Chris Paul too.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
true.
So
That's true.
less talent, bigger turnaround. Give me Tom Thibodeau. They have a donation from Mr. Looper.
$5. Besides the finals, what do you think has been the best playoff rivalry in the past 10 years?
Warriors Rockets. We faced 5
Rockets?
straight years.
Yeah, it's been great.
Cavs Warriors in the last 10 years.
Or he said besides the finals.
Huh?
He
Besides,
said besides the
Oh,
finals.
my bad. Okay, my bad.
That's why instantly Rockets Warriors came to my mind.
Geez, Rockets Warriors for me too. That's all I really see that stands out multiple years in a row. Denver or Portland,
That's
maybe.
been our biggest stream.
That's been the
Yeah, for real.
You know what? It's got to be Rockets and Warriors.
Let's go with that. It has to be.
Oh, but Donnie said he's got Doc Rivers as coach of the year.
Doc Rivers. Oh, making Philadelphia, helping Philadelphia be the number
Right.
1 seed.
But yeah, I'm okay with that.
I mean, not as big of a jump
yeah.
as Phoenix and New York.
Yeah.
I respect that. Doc Rivers.
You know, what about Quinn Snyder?
Quinn Snyder from Utah.
Snyder,
That's another
yeah.
good one. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Hey.
that's a good one too.
it's a good one. It's a good one. But they have great talent there. But
Steve Nash. I'm gonna say no.
Because of the talent.
Well, they didn't all play together though.
They didn't all play together, but
Sure.
still, a lot of times they did have 2 of the big 3.
yeah,
Yeah.
There was KD and Harden,
Mhm.
Irving and Harden. Irving and Harden were amazing together.
a lot. Remember, everybody was like, "How are they going to get along?" And then they started playing. They're like, "Holy shit!" Like,
Yeah.
godly. So
Yeah, we got $2 donation from Donnie Catches because of how bad Brett Brown was last year, and he was awful, Donnie.
He was, yeah.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you.
thank you.
Do you have a coach?
$3 from Jimmy the Drunk says non-playoff team with best future prospects plus picks.
Non-playoff team with the best future with prospects and picks. Probably
OKC.
OKC.
Yep.
Who's got more picks
Mhm.
and still got really a lot of young talent on that team.
Yeah,
Baisley.
Yang and Lou Dort,
Baisley.
Baisley.
I like that.
Yeah.
I gotta say that.
yeah,
And
I mean, the Rockets did pretty good this year, though, man. Kevin Porter Jr.,
Deshaun Tate.
Kenyon Deshaun Tate, Martin Jr., they all look good.
when he actually played.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't sitting out and fucked me in fantasy. That's awesome. I can't really think of any other teams besides. Yeah.
See, somebody says Cavs, but
They
apparently
think
it's
picks and prospects. Like
Yes.
I think you're Bulls, but like they don't have those prospects or picks yet because they're gonna be making changes. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to say them.
I'm gonna put the Pelicans on that list just to see after this offseason. I think they trade maybe Lonzo Ball and try to find somebody to run the ship there. If they can add another piece with the Pelicans, I think they could be a pretty scary team.
Josh, it's just so funny how a couple years ago when Eddie kept saying Lonzo to the Bulls, you're like, no, fuck this, and now you want it.
he definitely improved his game.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
He's got good playmaking. He's got good defense.
Yep.
Especially in the perimeter, which is something that is a very huge need for us.
Yes.
And his scoring got better this year.
So
It
much
really
better.
got better this year. He can
Right.
hit shots from the mid range and from the outside.
Yeah.
It's gotten better. So when you look at Billy Donovan Chicago Bulls, how this team is and what our need is, Lonzo Ball fits like a freaking glove for
Yep.
what we need going forward.
Absolutely. I know you've been saying that all season long. Yeah, for sure.
So we talked about Coach of the Year,
Yes.
MVP. Let's get this out of the way.
Jokic.
Right?
Steph,
Jokic.
I'm kidding. Josh, calm down. It's just
Because you
an opinion.
about got me heated the other
Oh,
night.
dude, last night I almost got Josh heated.
Oh no, and your chat too, because it was a
Oh,
Warriors
yeah.
game, right?
Yeah.
So this dude was like, "I'm Steph Curry, no unquestioned MVP." I was like, "No, he's not. It's gonna be Jokic."
It's Jokic.
No, it's gonna be Curry. I said, "No, it's Jokic. Get over it." No
Yeah,
disrespect to Curry, none at all. But don't disrespect Jokic and say he's not even in the conversation.
Nah,
Not
it's
only is he in the conversation,
Yep,
but
he
he
is.
will be the MVP.
Yep. Now, if we were a top 5 seed, it'd be Steph all day. I don't think it'd be close, but it's definitely Jokic.
I'd say top 4, but yeah.
Right. So that's the MVP.
And I don't mind Steph Curry getting votes.
Oh, he will.
Yeah,
He should.
I'm okay with that.
I certainly don't mind that at all.
I
He'll
think
get
there'll be votes for Embiid. I think there'll be votes for Steph.
Giannis.
You know one thing that I'm not fucking
Luka.
okay with? Unanimous MVP.
I hate
That makes no goddamn sense. And when Steph got unanimous MVP, bullshit.
Harden should have got some votes that year.
That's bullshit. Yeah, there's some people that got robbed for voting that year.
So that's MVP.
I think we all could agree on most improved.
Randall.
Yeah,
Randall.
I don't think there's
Randall,
any question.
for
Let's
sure.
get that out of the way.
Now, had Wiggins been playing like he has the last 2 weeks, I think he could have been up there too. But 100% it's Randall.
I wouldn't mind Porter Jr. getting some votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely wouldn't mind that.
Sixth man of the year. Also,
Jordan
Clarkson.
Jordan
unquestioned, right? Jordan Clarkson.
God,
Yeah, I agree.
I want to say Hardaway Jr. so bad.
He'll get some
But
votes.
you just
I
can't
can't.
because it ain't
Clarkson.
true.
I'm not going to be ignorant about it. It's Clarkson.
Yep.
Hardaway's been a beast, though. He could also be in the most improved, too, I think.
Yeah.
Conversation.
Jeremy Grant, somebody said he could be most improved in the
like that.
conversation.
Jeremy
I
Grant
don't
was a
mind that.
beast.
I don't mind
Yep.
that. I don't mind that.
Now, here's a more interesting conversation, or maybe it's not.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're gonna
Rookie of the year. Is it Edwards or LaMelo Ball?
I'm going to go Ant. I'm going to go Edwards.
Yeah.
You're going Edwards.
I'm going Edwards as well.
say. I'm going LaMelo.
You're going LaMelo?
Since he came back and played, if he did not come back, then I think it was going to go to Edwards or Halliburton, but then Halliburton got hurt. But
Yeah, Halliburton got
you know
hurt.
what?
Yep.
I think it's going to go to LaMelo Ball, but if it's up to me, I'm going to go with Edwards because he was there all year.
Mhm.
He had so many great games, man.
Mhm.
Yep.
When LaMelo Ball was, it was no fault on LaMelo Ball that he got hurt. He got hurt with his wrist and everything.
Yeah.
But Edwards had a lot of really damn good games, man.
40-point
game.
games.
40-point games, yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Edwards. He was there.
Yeah, it's either Melo. And look at the chat. Chat is literally split too. Yeah, it's hard, man.
On it, honestly.
That might be
I'm
the
okay with
tightest
either one.
race.
I'm okay with either one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm fine
me
with this
too.
one.
Like, it's
Yep.
not going to be like if one wins over the other, anybody should be mad about that.
No, it's either Melo or I hate calling him Melo. LaMelo or Ant.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's-
Dude, I wish Halliburton would have say
Yeah.
he was beasting it, man.
King Pictures, yeah, he was good as fuck down the stretch for me in fantasy basketball, Josh. This PJ. I traded him to you, so I'm sure.
Bro, Sean. I thought
Neither
that
of us got very far.
What's up?
Sean, I thought the Jeremy Grant for
You're-
your holiday trade.
You're facing the wrong way.
Oh fuck.
Jesus. Now, what'd you say, Rocha?
I was trying to say I thought the Jeremy Grant for Drew Holiday was gonna fuck me over because he didn't fucking play like the last 2 weeks of the season. And he wasn't hurt because they were tanking.
Oh, why do you think I traded him, bitch?
Fuck, man. Thank God. It
No,
didn't.
honestly, I thought that was a good. I thought that was a pretty good trade.
Eddie, this is the first time I'm talking to you. I look forward to your video the most because you were the one that was regretting it the most. So I look forward to it.
Rocha, I promise you, mine will be the longest.
I know. I look forward to
I
it.
promise that. But okay, so moving on to our next award, we have Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, that one.
This might be a little bit more for debate too than some of the other awards.
I think a lot of people are going to be
Rudy Gobert,
torn.
Ben Simmons, both on
Bam.
the same team.
Yep.
Joel Embiid,
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Giannis, Bam.
Yeah.
Who do you guys got as Defensive Player of the Year? Rocha?
Fuck, man. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons was so good all year with the way he guards. It's so tough. I want to say Gobert, but I'm gonna go Ben Simmons.
I'll go Gobert. I'm gonna go. I think Gobert will be the Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
His defense efficiency is no one comes close to him and Joel Embiid. Teams avoid the zone of Embiid and Joel and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
These guys are incredible. I've seen plays this year where he has guarded multiple players on each side of the paint. How
Yep.
do you do that? That's incredible. There are times where people will think that they're going to come in on Gobert, and then they just back off, and Gobert will be like, that's right. Don't
Yep.
come in here. It ain't happening for you. So I think Gobert and Giannis, Joel Embiid are the best defensive players in the NBA. And this year, I'm going to go Rudy Gobert because he's one of the reasons why the biggest reason why the Utah Jazz are the number 1 seed in the Western Conference.
It's so difficult, man.
I'm going to say Rudy Gobert as well, and what you just said. So,
see, it's so tough. I feel like Ben Simmons might win it just because of his name, and then being the number 1 seed. I want to go.
Yeah.
I think Gobert should win it over him, but I think Ben Simmons is going to win it.
And I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
Ben Simmons was amazing defensively.
Yeah.
And being a defensive perimeter guard, that's tough.
It is
in today's NBA.
It is.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Ben, but I kind of want Gobert to win it. I like Gobert.
you know, someone just said in the chat he's not going to get enough votes, but TJ McConnell,
he was really good.
like
Especially
he got
with the steals.
10 steals and a half.
Yeah, that's
recently. Like
that's crazy.
And he's a little magnet on defense. So
And I'm
he won't get
sorry.
enough credit though.
Ooh,
that
was good.
I know I'm going to say bias, but we got to give love to Draymond Green. The Warriors' defensive efficiency with Draymond on. Listen, let me explain. The defensive efficiency.
Warriors.
The defensive efficiency when Draymond's on the floor compared to off the floor is probably the biggest in the NBA. He needs to get some love too. Obviously, he's not going to win it, but he needs to get some love too.
Oh yeah, you know, me and Josh always say that he doesn't get enough credit because it's always Steph and Clay.
Yep.
But Draymond, man, the offense runs through him too. He's a big passer, great rebounder. Yeah, didn't he have like a triple double and not even have it in points?
Yep, 2016. He did not have points. He had it in steals, blocks, and assists.
Yeah, this guy is a monster.
I like
Rebounds,
that.
sorry.
I like that, guys. So you guys brought that up in the chat. And TJ McConnell.
I saw somebody else say Miles Turner. I mean, the only reason for him would be for blocks, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But the Crazy Dog says you had to bring that up. That was impressive, but damn, man. But all right. So now to our next award.
Which one's next one?
You don't know this one?
Which one?
Guys, the most sus of the year. The sus award of the year goes to Steph Curry for being inside the crotch of
Oh my God! I saw that picture shared in the Discord.
Steph Curry was in that region, just all up in there. Steph Curry, what are you doing? What's going on there, Roach?
I don't know, bro. I saw that shit. I was like, what the hell's going on, dude?
What's with him like putting his jersey over his head and showing his muscles? Like
Baron Davis.
I don't care, man.
Baron Davis.
Whatever.
That's the sus moment of the year for me.
I can't think of another sus moment like that.
I thought you were gonna get most sus to Dwight Howard. I think you're getting most sus to Dwight Howard.
Wait, why? What?
He gets excited when people are posting them up.
You're not gonna try that when you Dallas Haslam. I'll tell you that.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Haslam whooped them up,
bro.
Haslam came into the game and didn't last that long.
Let's give him moment of the fucking year. What, 4 points, like a rebound, and an ejection in like 2 minutes. The only minutes he's played all year.
Yeah, I love it though.
Same.
Like he don't fuck with Haslam, man.
The finger point right to his face, like you get out of my face, man. It was great.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're about to wrap this up. I know we still got 400 people in the chat, but man, what a great stream this was.
This was a lot of fun.
This was incredible. This was a whole lot of fun. This is our first time using StreamYard to stream.
I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's better than Zoom. I think it's better than Zoom.
Way better than Zoom.
100%. Sure. Like, what were we doing?
I love that we were able to screen share and do it efficiently.
Yes.
So, Rocha, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You're an incredible man, and it was blessed.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I always enjoy being able to be on your streams, and when you guys are able to come on my stream. So I appreciate you guys wanting me on this. This was a lot of fun, man.
And good luck to your Warriors, and have fun in the playoffs.
Yeah, man.
And I know you're going to do great for your channel.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Same to you guys. It's going to be fun.
Sir from the Six, thank you so much for jumping on, man, and talking with us. We have nothing but respect for you. And it was fun, man. It was so much fun. Just us guys just shooting the shit. Just talking, talking basketball.
Well, thanks for letting me on for like an hour. That was pretty cool. It was nice and appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got to give a shout out to MG
Yes.
and his internet.
So
And
Shout out to him, but not his
Bring it down,
internet.
dude.
yeah.
But
No, thank you for joining us, MG, man.
yeah,
Awesome.
you know, like I was saying to him that he was like, "Oh, my bad, my internet." Well, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
It's like,
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he'll be streaming, and he's been doing a lot of great work. We're very proud of him and the bin cast that he's doing with us and B Christensen.
Yep.
Keep up the good work, young guys. And guys, go subscribe to all these great people. They're phenomenal. They're great friends of ours. Great content creators.
NBA content this playoff is going to be so exciting.
Yeah.
God, it's going to be amazing.
Again, members, if you haven't done so, join our bracket challenge on NBA.com.
Do it.
The post is on the community post.
Yeah.
Our details, the link, the password to join. We're going to have a prize for whoever wins. This is just for channel members only.
Yes.
So thank you so much to the channel members, Mod Squad, everybody, Silver Gang. Thank you guys so much for all
Appreciate
your
it,
input,
guys.
your opinions. Awesome stream.
And remember, we're going to be live tomorrow for the playoffs or play-in. Playoffs.
And don't
what?
forget to take care and spike your hair.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
God damn it.
You got one of those, sir?
What little catchphrases?
You do.
Never walk alone.
There you go. Never walk alone. You never are alone, guys. Not in this great community. Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
And PJ asked, Discord or no?
I'm down.
I could be in there for a little bit.
I'm down.
I'm just so hyped, man. I'm just playoffs.
I'm ready. I know, man. Fucking hyped.
The energy is just there.
I'm hungry.
Yes,
So
sir. Yeah, I'm fucking hungry
I'll be
too.
out there while I'm eating. Yum, 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 yum.
I'm still full from the Chipotle that I had today.
I Chipotle too.
Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. All right.
All right, but guys, y'all have a great night. Come in Discord if you want to come hang out with us. And if not, we'll see you tomorrow for the Wizards and the Celtics. Too sweet, guys. Too sweet.
Too sweet. Too sweet.
Be well, everyone.
All right. Oh, boy.